Shelly Mondin. Bing Bong. Bing Bong. Bing Bong. Bong. Big Mouse. Bring the smoke. What's up? No, hell no. Fuck that, dude. I gotta roll. I gotta first, before I do all that shit, I gotta fucking buy a quarter-pound before I do that shit. Which I'm gonna be having in August, so we'll go pick up a QP after I do how much money I have left in them. So take some money, pop it in there. Oh man. I got this right now. So I'm about to get high now. I haven't smoked in like looking since 2 o'clock in the morning. This is Joker's candy right here. Am I equipped or what? Here's 4 of them. We're getting fucked up, dude. Vegetables. I got it from this. I got it from the dispensary. I got cinnamon milk. Windy City OG. Windy City OG. Black cherry gelato right here. Hell yeah. That shit fucked me up yesterday. Holy fuck, dude. It's a Windy City OG. Dude, I got joints that aren't even open yet. Wait, this is a permanent marker. No fucking way. I forgot about it. Permanent marker. I should permanent mark my fucking brain. Goddamn. Fucking lost my brain last night. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I got this one. Cherries pre-roll. Ran through it. Okay, good. Cheers, Big Mo. Oh, yeah. Y'all want to come up here? I forgot. Boom, right there. If it ever shows up in a million years, there it is. Boom. There's the StreamYard link to get up here and chill with Juggalo. Okay, it's time to mix. So we will really, you know what? I'm gonna smoke this shit, Bruce. It is all the same shit they put in there last night. Fuck is my fucking lighters there, dude? God damn. Alexa, put on the song.
Sure. Here's Spotify.
Alexa, put on the song High Times by Buck Sticky.
Here's High Times by Muck Sticky on Amazon Music.
Can you hear me? Everybody hear me out there? Anyways, what the fuck is going on in LA, dude? Man, the LA raids make the LA riots of '92 look like a walk in the park. What the fuck is going on over there, dude? You see what's going on over there in LA? Fucking people blowing up cars and shit. What the fuck is going on, dude? Fucking they told ICE to go fuck themselves and shit. What's up, Captain Kush? Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Captain Kush. So what the fuck is going on in LA, dude? Fucking that whole fucking state of California is fucked. The fucking governor of California destroyed that whole fucking. I didn't know it could be fucking done. Holy fuck, they did it. The Democrats finally did it. They destroyed California. That's all I gotta say about that. It is. They turned that state and city of LA into a fucking burning charcoal, fucking rumbled piece of shit. That's fucked up. And those are the main reasons for the sanctuary cities and states. Kick it. Do classes and no homework. Good. Fuck school. Alexa, stop. That's what they told me at the school after a couple of students got caught drinking alcohol in my high school back in 1997. The fucking cops came and shit. What's up,
Yo,
Mo?
yo, yo.
What up?
What were you screaming? What were you screaming about, LA?
Fucking, you see what LA looks like? It's fucking destroyed that fucking place. They fucking had raids over there, fucking people fucking shooting everybody and shit, and fucking destroyed that whole fucking city.
Not quite, but it'll get there.
Fucking called in the army and shit.
Okay, now, right there. Trump called in the army, right? The National Guard?
Yeah.
Right. Now, what was going on at the time when he made that decision?
I have no idea.
No, the federal building was being attacked. Police couldn't protect it.
Oh, that's it.
Their vehicles were being firebombed and destroyed. There's nothing peaceful about that.
Oh,
and so when law and order falls down and collapses, it's the nation's responsibility to send in its army, its military to take care of their issues. And it's not exacerbating it; it's quelling it. Because if it was allowed to just go on, just think about that. If no National Guard was brought in and these fuckers were allowed to riot, pillage, and burn, yeah, LA wouldn't be here today.
Nope.
It would already be gone. But it's not, it's crazy because I look at it this way. There's elected politicians in that state who have made the situation even 10 times worse than any president could, because they allowed sanctuary cities to exist in the first place, which go against the will of the people, the law of the land. And when you have a society that ignores laws, this is what happens. You dive and dwell into chaos like never before. Look at Rome. That's exactly what happened to Rome. Exactly.
Yeah, it burned down like that.
Yeah, they let in all these immigrants. They couldn't take care of them. Society collapsed, and boom. Yeah.
People got pissed.
So you're either going to support the side that's going to try and quell this lawlessness and bring it back into order, and try to bring this nation back into one that has an actual compass of following their laws, and that elected officials who swear an oath to actually enforce those laws. See, that's the whole problem. These fuckers they're playing nilly-willy. Newsom and Bass, they should both be fucking recalled today, thrown out of office, and never, ever be allowed to host any kind of elected position
really.
at any level. I'm serious. You guys, did you see what Newsom said? It's not my fault. You're the fucking governor. You allowed your police force to be fucking overran, and then when you fucking don't do anything, you say, no, don't send in the guard. What are you going to do? Allow it to continue? Your cops aren't going to fight back because they're going to tell you, fuck off. We're not dying for this. I swear to God, there's so many people. I mean, I can get along with everybody. You know, you've got your opinion, I've got mine, blah, 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 blah. But when we have such a different view or how do you call it? A different view of what our Constitution beholds or bestows on us as a nation and what it did to help create that nation. And I guess what I'm getting at is that a lot of people need to realize that the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, they weren't written in order to allow our government to run the nation. They weren't written for that. They were written for us to ensure that our government, they were written for the people.
For the people to make sure that the government fuck everything up.
To ensure that the government didn't fucking get corrupt.
because at that time King George was being an asshole.
Oh, your name is George.
When that shit was made,
he was insulted. He wanted
fucking. I'll be making one too. He was a fucking asshole. King George the Third. I read all about that dude. Holy fuck, dude.
Have you heard of the black economist named Thomas Sowell?
I heard that name before.
Look him up. He's put out a bunch of recent videos, and he even discussed the LA riots of the last 2 days. And you just gotta hear his oration of the whole thing. It's amazing. He hits it out of the park. He hits it right on the fucking nail of the head of the nail.
So here's a question right here. Which LA riots was worse, the one in 92 or this one?
92, I think, was more prolonged.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up over there back then.
That was Rodney King, right?
Yeah. The fucking
No, that was worse. That was worse. Yeah, it's not there yet, but it could get there real easily. Because these people that are protesting, you people want to say, "Oh, that's all bullshit." When you talk about they're being paid, no, there's a bunch of them being paid, a ton of them. Yeah, I watched a few hours or a few minutes of it yesterday. I was like, "Fuck this shit." Knock on wood. Thank God it ain't happening in Phoenix, because it could. There's another guy you can look up. I don't know if you've heard of him. You heard of a guy named Mr. Reagan?
I heard of him a little bit.
Yeah, he's a conservative podcaster. Oh man, he did some great shows like He started a series, "Why I
Oh, it's
Hate
so
the
funny. How you
View,"
doing?
and
Hell yeah, they
about
are
a
in our
year
own fucking country.
about a year ago, he did a podcast that talked about this very issue that's happening. It's almost like he could see through a crystal ball. But if you go back and listen to his podcast and he describes what's going to happen, you shit your pants. You're saying, "Oh my God, this fucker! How did he know?"
Damn.
Yeah, Mr. Reagan, he does still have a great podcast. From what I see, I just don't listen to him as much.
Yeah. Shit. That we got me high
I'm
as hell.
surprised.
Damn.
I missed Neil this morning. He was the only one who did a stream, I think. Or no,
Yeah,
Monkey
but
Man did one too.
I was outside doing chores and shit.
No, it's going to be a killer here today. Projection 109, so you know it's going to hit 110, 112, 113.
I gotta hurry up and do the grass in the backyard before it gets 85 degrees.
I think that's what it is right now. Feels a little warmer.
Fuck. Right now it's over here. It's what is and now California is trying to sue Trump for the LA riots because he called up the National Guard.
Yeah, well, that's ridiculous. That'll be thrown out. That'll be thrown in his face. It's all,
Yeah.
man. Think about what he's doing. He isn't even. He doesn't even have the balls to stand up and say, "Okay, I agree. We need the fucking guard here. We need even more." You know how many National Guard were deployed, and you would hear it in the Thomas Sowell video, but 50,000 National Guards were deployed to Hurricane Katrina relief.
Hey.
Yeah. So when people were looting and rioting in New Orleans,
Yep.
50,000 guard were brought on hand to regain control. You didn't hear anybody complaining about that, did you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Because they were there thinking, "Oh, these people are bringing law and order back, man. Thank you, thank you."
That when that shit happened, I was on my way to my aunt's house in Louisiana on a train, and then
Woo!
a fucking hurricane happens. I was like, motherfucker. I was like, fuck that fucking ride.
Damn.
And then my
I lost a high school friend there because he got drowned in the flood.
that sucks, dude.
Yeah, he was trapped in his house. I couldn't believe it.
Holy shit. Damn. Some people down the street, they brought back some like orphan children, and they took care of them. And as they got older, they fucking turned into drug dealers. They were selling all kinds of drugs in the house over there and shit. It got so fucking bad. People were going over there shooting at the house. Bah, 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 bah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on down there?
Damn drive-bys, yeah.
Yeah, and then fucking this stupid ass took. He was like a worker in drywall. He put all the drugs in the walls. And then he didn't notice the big giant elementary school behind his house that's only 35 feet away from the house, and he went to jail for 15 years for having drugs near an elementary school under 40 feet.
Yeah, they threw the book at him.
Good, he's a fucking moron anyways.
I mean, come on. It's weird. People, pick and choose to do their, they make choice. We all make choices. That's what it's all about. We all making choices.
Hell yeah.
As long as you have the understanding and freedom to make your choice without any kind of due influence or prognostication or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right, man. Nobody really should question it.
Yeah, that house is all boarded up now. all fucked up now.
Oh, the house those people were living in.
Yeah, that's right down the street.
So
Right
what was what was their nationality? You said they were orphans. Where were they? Black, white?
They were like white, I guess. They were just from Louisiana, I guess. I saw them a couple of times out there, and their stupid drug dealer almost ran me over, and I was walking across the street. This dude fucking missed me about like 6 inches in his fucking vehicle. I was trying to get a picture of his license plate number, but my shitty ass fucking telephone broke on me. The fucking whole thing shut off. I was like, that's bullshit. Well, that's good. I think they should bring back crucifixions and beheadings. I guarantee there won't be no more crime in this fucking country no more. That happens. Or bring back the electric chair. There's a radish.
Check, check, check.
What's up, TZ? Yep, check. I said I should bring back crucifixions and beheadings again.
Yeah, I know. I was trying not to comment on it. I had somebody out here.
Yep. Hell yeah.
You know what's funny?
Whoop, whoop.
You mentioned the death penalty or whatever it was you mentioned.
Yeah.
The acts of several of our elected politicians actually have crossed the line of treason. And I'm not joking. There are several of them. And it could be definitely on both sides. I think Lindsey Graham just got busted with billions of dollars. That motherfucker going to jail.
Yeah.
Anyhow, these people, you know, they it's like they take an oath and they don't fucking understand that you have to live by that oath as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't. They don't
Nope.
because they're human. They're greedy. They're suspicious. They're this. They're that. I mean, come on. FBI agents wishing the death of somebody so he doesn't get elected president? That's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
How did you ever get into it? How did you ever get into the FBI? What was it that made you want to be an agent?
Oh, right.
Anyhow.
Yep. Fucking crazy shit in this world.
Oh No, it's happening all over. It's not just here. It's been going on for quite some time.
Every time I look around this country, I see more fucked up, crazy shit. Like, what the fuck? God damn.
Oh, Lord.
June. Not even 4th of July yet.
Well, it's the summer month, right? Isn't it like the 20th of June, the first day of summer?
Yep. Coming up soon.
God damn. Yeah, it's already the fucking 8th, 9th.
Yeah.
What is it today? Wow.
Today is the
9th, I think.
Today is the 9th.
God almighty. Yeah. Yep. Who was it? Somebody was saying that yesterday online. Oh, DT. Damn. The older we get, the faster time goes by.
I know, really. I'm already 45 years old. I keep getting any older. I'll be 60.
Hey, I was your age when I came here to live with my mother and father. Well, my mother, and had left Kansas. Had been retired out of the military almost 2 years by that time. So yeah, I was 45 when I got here. That was 21 years ago.
Damn.
Holy fuck. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Time flies, man. Time flies.
Okay,
Both mom and dad gone.
It's weird. When you're a child, time.
I don't think we get much concept of time as a child. I could be wrong.
And before you know anything, you're like 50 years old. Like, damn, I missed the bus.
You know, I look at it this way. Every time I wake up and take another deep breath, it's a miracle I'm alive.
Yeah, me too. Like, well, it's time to keep on going forward, I guess. I got plans
Exactly,
to take
because you
care
never
of.
know. Nobody knows.
Anything can happen. That's why I live one day at a time.
There you go.
You live
Yeah, I
one day at
learned
a
that
time,
too.
you live a long life.
12. Yeah, 12 stepping was important, crucial. Kept my nose on straight, but didn't keep me from drinking.
Oh yeah, when you drink, time goes fast. Break out the Jim Beam.
Yeah, I'd say I think July 4th should be a good time for a celebration. What is it, our 250th anniversary? It sure is.
Yeah.
No? Or is that next year? 1776. Yeah, it'd be next year. Or is it this year because of 1 year? Hard to say, hard to say. That used to be my favorite subject, history.
There was no time back then. We just like kept on playing with toys and shit. Mm-hmm. I always came home through a street light. When the street light goes on, I gotta get back to the house before my mom started yelling.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those lights come on and you ain't home or in your backyard, you in trouble.
I had a limit. I could only stay out till like 10 o'clock when I was a kid. 10 o'clock in the afternoon.
We would play, all kinds of shit till the dark hours of the night. We had a field behind our house, I'm sorry. And it was a nice, big, long field. It was at least 2 football fields long.
Damn.
And we just fucking used that whole field for whatever we wanted to do. Play football, play baseball, shoot the shit, just chase girls, play with tomboys who are better than you in sports. There was this one redhead, Vicky, my God, she had the body of a fucking bodybuilder, and she was only, what, I think 13 or 14 at the time. Huh?
What's going on, Big Mo?
I'm mumbling and rumbling and rambling here.
That's all right. I'm only going to be up for a minute or so. I wanted to come up and burn one with y'all.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
I think I'm allowed to, right?
Indeed. Indeed.
All right. That's all I needed to hear.
Whatever you want.
Juggalo, go play us a tune.
Want some music? Okay. Alexa.
No, I'm talking about on the
classic
piano
rock
behind.
music from Amazon Music.
I'm talking about the piano behind.
Piano. Oh, that one over there?
Yeah.
Alexa, stop. I wish I could play, but my hand disappears. My hand.
What would really be trippy
giant...
if one day somebody got up and moved into the room, you know, and did exactly what you said.
I'll be like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I would shut this off immediately then. Fuck that. That's some fucked up shit. Then my house is haunted.
Man, Juggalo, I watched you again yesterday play Grand Theft Auto. You're going to make me get a PlayStation 5 so I can teach you how to play Grand Theft Auto. Jesus Christ.
Juggalo's show is how not to play Grand Theft Auto.
I blow everything up. Today I'm just gonna today I gotta get more money today, so that's what I'll be doing today. And then after I'm done with that, I'll be blowing up more people with cluster bombs. So fucking, I have that big ass fucking airplane, and the fucking cluster bombs come out of it, and you can see all the people running around. They put it on that view, and you see them all blow up and shit.
And you get credit for them, Pat, for being destroyed?
Oh, I gotta pay for all that shit, and I get in trouble more. Oh, the other time I was coming back and forth, just blowing everybody up. They fucking blocked me. They all reported my ass.
No, you're not. I understand.
It says you have been banned for 3 days. You cannot come back out here for 3 days. I go, I'll be back.
Oh, Lord. You got to tell DT that when he gets back.
I came back on there and I blew them all up again. That's fucking hilarious.
My God, it is getting warm back here.
It's warm here.
It's supposed to hit 109, so it'll likely hit on 110 or 12, something like that.
I ran into some ICP haters on Grand Theft Auto. They told me ICP sucks and shit. I go, that's nice. You know, I told them, I go, did you know that ICP is the most hated band in the world?
Hey, Frank, the Weed Guy's backstage.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see you, dude. Oh,
sorry about that, Frank. Sorry about that. I think Big Mo was in charge of turning the AC back up a little bit and filling up the pot full of pot. Trying to talk this morning.
That's come to join for the same reason as DT to smoke. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. What's up, Frank? What's up, TZ? Wow. Fucking A, I did it. Are you guys gone? No, you're there. Cool. Maybe I can get it back.
What happened?
I think I disconnected myself.
No, you're still there.
Frank, that looks beautiful behind you, brother.
Thank you. Got a couple problem plants. That pheno right there. I don't like it. It's weak.
You in a garage?
No, this is my side room over here.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So far, I harvested 6 ounces out of this run so far, and then these ones should be finished up towards the end of the month.
Heck yeah. What part of the world you located in, Frank?
I am located in New York.
Nice area up that way. What part of New York, if you don't mind me asking?
Way far away from the liberals down south.
Goddamn. I like you more and more each time I talk to you, Frank.
Let's go Rangers.
I got friends that live up in Buffalo. Let me rephrase that, right outside of Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm up by the Canadian border.
Yeah. Nice. So you're up there around Willy Wonka and Maddie and...
Yeah, upstate and all them.
Yep.
Yep.
What's going on, Seymour? Good morning, brother.
What up, Seymour? How you doing? How come you don't have a wrench? Hold on.
And Teasy, thank
a new channel.
you for recognizing the beard today. It needs to be brushed, but I don't want to do it on camera.
They destroyed his other channel, so that's a new channel. If you haven't subscribed to his new ones, hit it up.
Who, Teasy or Seymour?
Yeah. They took him out.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
It's been a handful of years working on this thing, and it just ain't like it used to be. Man, I had it down to my sternum, and it was pointed. I mean, it rivaled Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. And now that I've let it
out, I gotta leave.
Grow in him. All right, brother. Take care, man.
Echo. Yeah, it fell on it.
Yeah, his phone was glitching out on
telephone. Mo took off.
Yeah, Mo dropped off.
Okay.
I figured 840 would have been up this morning.
I know, yeah. Probably too high. You
can't quite blame him if that's the case.
I was on his channel last night. I got so high I had fucking passed the fuck out. I don't know what the fuck happened. I had the phone in my hand, and then I was like on there live, and then the telephone was on the ground.
If you've got an Android phone,
I was like, what the fuck?
If you've got an Android phone, Frank, all you got to do is pull down from the top, turn on Do Not Disturb, and then come back on again. It should not disturb you while you're on live. Yeah, streaming on phones does suck.
Mm-hmm. New Buffalo. Where is New Buffalo, Michigan at?
I don't know.
Damn. 2 grams. 2 grams for $40. So 6 grams for $40. Holy fuck, dude.
I was watching those riots out in LA.
Yeah.
They beat the hell out of a shitload of police cars, throwing rocks off of overpass onto the cop cars. And I saw one car there that looked like a Google Street Map car. Had a spinning thing on the top of it, and it was on fire.
Shit, that's crazy.
Hey, Big Mo, that's not a big one, but it's big enough, isn't it?
7 grams for 34. I'm paying 50 a quarter right now.
Hey, how much a quarter?
50.
50 a quarter? 200 bucks an ounce?
Yeah, I pay
That's about the going rate. That's about the going rate for black market around here.
Yeah. I get it from my dealer. He's been selling it for like 30 years. Probably longer than that. Probably like 45 years. Probably.
That's a scary thought, Seymour.
Oh, it's weird.
Beautiful part of the country, and it's a shame that that shit's got to go on.
I know, really. Wasn't like that in the 80s. That shit started in 1992.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You live in a shithole. You live in a shithole. You live in Detroit, correct?
Who?
You.
I live in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, that's even just as bad. Just as bad.
It is a shithole over there. That's fucked up over here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for calling you Michigan.
I'm only in the suburbs, and it's
right.
Fucked up.
Right, and I'm not. And again, I'm not calling you. I'm just calling your.
I know. I understand.
City a shithole. It's a shame.
Is a shithole. I agree. Wasn't like this in the 80s and 1990s. I could actually walk.
I got you, Frank. I got you, Frank.
And fucking shit won't happen. You know,
there you
a
go,
long
brother.
time ago, people were more cooler and everything. You could party and shit. Go out in the open. You want the link? Oh, there it is. Okay. And all of a sudden, all hell broke loose or some shit. I don't know. And fucking
keep an eye on the back. Keep an eye on the back room. Frank's coming back in.
Okay, I'll go down there. Probably down in that thing. Well, it's right here. So. It's a crazy ass world that we live in now.
Yeah, it should be good on this device. Cheers, guys.
Oh yeah.
A lot of crazy shit was happening in the 80s too.
I got shit I got to do today, and I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, me too, but I got to do it.
I'll have nothing to do.
All right, Frank. Is that what you're growing, duck foot?
Yeah. That's my weed.
If I'd have known you were growing duck foot while you were in there, I'd love to have seen the leaves on it to see what they look like.
That's what all those plants were over in the other room.
Yeah. That is awesome.
Phenos have regular fingers, but for the most part, they're all duck foot phenoed.
That is
Today
awesome.
Monday. I'll be lazy all day probably, and then I'll probably do some chores, like cutting the grass and all that fucking fun shit.
So what got you on the duck foot?
So the first plant I smoked when I was 13 years old, I got all kinds. I did all kinds of drugs that night. You know, my mom was throwing a party and I drank her alcohol. And next thing you know, I smoked this plant called Spurt Balls, and it came from this guy named Jesse. And so, you know, I followed the circle, you know, followed my nose, and he had this plant called the duck foot, and it stunk like fucking straight skunk piss. So I started growing that clone since I was a little kid.
That is awesome.
Everybody wanted the clones, but I was kind of afraid to ship because it fucking stunk. So I shipped a few of them through the post office throughout time, but I was scared. But so I made seeds out of it, and you know, because YouTube convinced me to start breeding it like 10 years ago.
That is awesome. Down here in an illegal recreational state, I definitely want to start.
Actually, my I think it's my 32nd weed smoking anniversary is coming up next Wednesday, June 18th.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to grow this in an illegal state. Carbon filter destroyer.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Don't. That's a waste of weed.
Oh, dude, I would be growing it in here in the garage with a filter, and it would still be stinking up the house.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Seymour's backstage, Juggalo. Man, you
shit.
need to put me on as admin so I can let these people in. You're high.
But Seymour's actually growing one of my plants.
What up, Seymour?
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Okay, now I got it under control now. That's a badass plan right there. Look at this shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great high times today.
I got
Absolutely.
my fucking vegetables and fruits and fucking growing right now in my backyard.
Teasy, I can probably
It's
answer
fucking
that for
crazy,
you,
dude.
but we'll ask Frank and we'll ask Seymour. Is it dank?
It's pretty damn good. It's not the most potent weed, as in like it won't knock you out with a single hit. Does cause paranoia and shit like that. You know, super sativa.
I was going to say super sativa. Yep.
Bring it. I'll smoke it. I'll try it out.
I don't know.
You know, some of these sativas now, some of them give me like, I get like anxiety fucking shit from it, and then the second time I smoke it, nothing happens. That's fucking crazy. It's like I can smoke it now. It's like it's letting me smoke.
You beat your fear.
Teasy
Yeah.
says, "I'll be your guinea pig." He doesn't need a guinea
I already
pig
claimed
anymore.
it.
He's been growing it for years.
Yeah, I don't need guinea
Maybe
pigs.
it's a
I don't,
micro.
testers don't exist in my world.
No, and I got Mad Labs growing it outside this year.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
Gotta swap up my camera.
Everybody who grows weed, God bless them.
There they all are.
Yeah, pretty. Look, I can see that leaf.
Thank God for all the weed growers of America.
And this is
Man,
a
time to
re-veg
fucking
that
grow
I'm
this
showing.
Okay.
You can see the cutoff down at the bottom. See that white spot? That's the cutoff.
Now, how long is that going to take to harvest?
Oh, it's only 15, maybe 30. I'd have to check a toe tag on, but I don't even see a toe tag. So I'm kind of wondering, on time, because I did not mark this plant, apparently.
Typically, how long does it take for that plant?
Oh, I do the 1 gallon 15-day flip.
Okay.
It takes about 70 days on average. Sometimes, though, I get slower batches. Like this batch is going to be closer to 100 days.
Wow.
From seed. I don't.
From seed.
Yeah. No veg.
And this is the Stealth Fighter model.
Yeah. There's different phenotypes. To mimic the skunk, I found out that it cannot be a stabilized plant. It has to be around the 50% mark.
Marijuana.
If it gets too stable, it will.
31 years.
What'll it do?
Sorry, I didn't want to cut off Sean. It'll express like OG. You'll get too stabilized, and then it'll be like an OG Kush, or it might be like it might go towards the hemp genetics, and so it needs a little bit of that hemp interacting with the OG Kush, interacting with the ruderalis, and you need all the DNA playing a role to make skunk piss.
Wow. Dude, I'm just blown away by how honestly simple you guys make it sound, but I know it's a lot more in depth.
Yeah, it took a lot of years of playing and learning to get where I'm at. Figure out on a really good year you can get 4 batches of seeds at most. So it's usually closer to 3 though. Usually every year you get 3 batches of seeds. You can only, so that's 3 generations you only get to learn in 1 year.
Wow. We're trying to talk Juggalo into putting some plants in his garden.
He should.
What? Yeah. I gotta get a medical card first.
Oh.
But I could put them in there if I wanted to. Like nobody around me. Don't give a fuck, really.
Yeah, so that's a big
if I
thing.
do get caught, I only got to pay like $200 a plant. That's all I had to play.
There's a couple of people that don't have their medical card.
I don't know where to fucking pay. Yeah. If I get my medical card, I'm going to be badass though. But I'll have it in around August.
I got it,
and
it wasn't worth it for me.
Talk to this Dr. Nugs, whatever his name is.
Fuck the legal market. I don't know how to count.
There you go.
He's like, just come to me and I'll give you your card right away. So I was like, okay.
They make rules all the time and people never follow them. It's more of like a opinion when government passes the law.
I gotta have a stupid medical card to get for weed.
I am only growing 1 plant as many times
marijuana
as
now
I can grow that
a
1
privilege.
plant with clones.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really, to me, it's a privilege. It don't feel legalized to me. It feels like it's only a privilege. Like, here, you can only smoke an ounce. But it's a privilege to smoke it in your house. Now, if it was fully legalized, it'll be like Canada. All the fucking weight is fucking legalized, and you can sit there and smoke 2 pounds, 3 pounds. I'll
we'll
be
never
having
have freedom.
crates of weed in my house, then.
Yeah, we'll never have freedom until they start viewing it like a tomato plant.
Yep.
It should work. Tomato plants. I grew a marijuana plant in my high school in plant science for like about 7 months. They didn't even know I was growing it. They thought I was growing tomato plants and shit out in this big thing outside where they grow all their shit.
But when it comes to weed, I've done guerrilla growing a lot over the years. The most obvious spots are the least obvious spots. Stick it right in front of someone's nose; they'll never notice it.
Yeah.
I live
To one
down
of my
here.
friends.
I've
He
got
had
a
it in a
What is that, DT?
I got a preserve that is east of us. I got a preserve that is north of us. And to the south of us, it's wide open to State Road 60. Man, I could find several places where I could plant some plants and not have to worry about them.
Oh yeah.
It's just remembering where they are when I have to come back to get them.
Yeah, you guys are like right on that equator there too, so it's like permanent flower. It's kind of how I grow.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. I could grow year round down here. I really could, as long as I take care of it during the dry heat of the summer.
Yep.
But it's that problem of getting caught. Man, I'm allergic to handcuffs.
Can't blame you there. And you guys are mean about it there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they are.
Every time they put handcuffs on me, my arms turn red.
They catch you with anything down here. And I usually buy an ounce at a time. Every once in a while, I'll get 2 ounces for a month. You get caught with 2 ounces down here, they automatically think you're distributing.
Yeah. It's the way it used to be here before legalization. Just a little scale in a bag and you're going down for sales.
That is that's the only thing I like about the liberals. That's the only thing. I want to see it recreational open across the U.S. I'd love to see it like Canada, where we could freely mail it.
Yeah. I would love that.
Man,
That would be great.
Hey, you've got duck foot. Let me Venmo you 50. You know?
Yeah, I don't want to have the paranoia of sending clones or weed or whatever.
Exactly.
But that's the big reason why I got into the seeds is because the clones, you can't send them. And then another problem with the plant is she runs hot. So modern day THCA market that the government's like capitalized on. So everyone thinks, oh, THC it turns into THC when it gets decarboxylated and all that shit. It's not. There are plants that are just flat out THC plants, hot plants, and like in Berner's interview, he talks about how he kills off the hot plants, and that's what all these big corporations are doing. And a lot of dispensaries, they're all just selling THCA-based genetics with no hot natural plants.
Oh, wow.
It's mid-grade as far as we're concerned, Frank. They're just selling mid-grade at the dispo.
Yeah.
Well, I've always said that. What's the difference between medical marijuana and recreational marijuana? Is it more of an indica or more of a sativa? Is it higher potency, lower potency? Because when I got
more.
Go ahead, sir.
What was that, Sean?
I think it's more of a hybrid. In medical, it's more powerful.
No.
It's
strictly medicinal down here.
It is.
So am I getting a lower quality weed or am I getting a higher quality weed with my medical part than what I can get off of the streets from a reputable person?
So I personally, everywhere as I've been and been to in the past too, I've watched the legal market just destroy places. So Like, I know the weed's fire in Florida. I know a few growers down there, and I've had the weed from there. If it comes from a good grower, that's the big thing. So on the legal market, it's all about who you know. But the weed is definitely much better. But then once the legalization comes, the weed turns to shit.
I know. I was saying that a little bit. Like, this weed, I smoked Haynes Burgers weed. It looked like fucking Reggie's. Like, what the fuck is this?
But Juggalo, you're paying about 200 an ounce. You're getting the same market deal that I'm getting down here, black market.
Mm-hmm.
So I do say that legal market brings cheap weed. Like, there's fucking $50 ounces all over the place up here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's garbage.
I was going to say you get what you pay for.
Yeah, and then the top shelf, which is so another problem we face is spray packs. So you got fucking sprayed on terpenes and shit on the top shelf, and they'll call it top shelf, and it's just sprayed terpenes. That ain't even cannabis.
Wow, that makes you not want to trust dispensaries.
No, I don't trust any of that. You ever look at the joint with added terpenes? That's a spray pack.
Wow.
I don't trust the government.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, and that's the same shit they're putting in all those vape carts and shit.
And I was getting ready to say it's probably the same shit they spray on menthol cigarettes.
Yeah. Same thing.
Same way.
With cigars over here. So the process actually came from that big
OG Outlaw.
What's up, OG?
Oh, what's up, Outlaw? How you doing? Cheers.
Big tobacco. They regulate it.
They
strip down. They want to do it just like big tobacco. Strip it down, regulate it, turn it into a sheet of paper, cut it up into strips, and then spray back on the nicotine regulators. So basically, they put the amount of THC. They want to do it all just like that.
Oh, OG, don't tempt me, brother. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Just do it on the neighbor's property.
I don't know how long you've been listening in, OG, but we were talking about clandestine grows. Then we were talking about the sprayed on nicotine. Oh, we were talking about, I'd like to see it opened up, the free market opened up like Canadania is. Man, I'd Venmo you $100. Send me a quarter so I can try it.
I'd love to see it like Canada. Another thing, Canada, the whole THCA market doesn't exist there. Like, it's just weed.
Dude, I'm one of those people that are too terrified of that, brother. Honest to God, I'm too terrified of it because if something was to happen, we'd be fucked up. And I just don't want to see that happen to anybody. But damn, to legally say, hey, Frank, I want you to try this, dude. Or seeds are legal.
But then, like, you can't fucking grow my seeds. I could send you the seeds, but you can't grow them. You can't.
I can't grow them. Exactly. I'm not allowed to grow them.
They're a souvenir until you legalize.
Yeah.
I can't grow them until I get my medical card because we have a home rule law over here. If you see anybody doing anything wrong, call the police right away, and they just break through the Constitution and go to my house. Fucking crazy shit I ever seen. But how the fuck does that surpass the Constitution of just you gotta have a warrant to walk into somebody's house? This fucking thing surpasses that. then I'll be in fucking trouble. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, they don't fucking care around here. Even when it was illegal. Dude, I got plants in my front yard. My neighbors got plants. Everybody on the road's got fucking plants.
Oh, hell yeah, it's how it's supposed to be. I don't know why it was illegal in the first place. Fucking crazy.
Living in the woods, that's the difference.
I couldn't deal without my friends here. I couldn't live off the grid completely.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm one of those people that like to dream that I could. But I'm gonna be honest. I miss more of the interaction.
Yeah. Yeah, it does get boring. So I keep myself
I've seen a lot of fucking blow before. That shit tweaked me the fuck out, dude. I saw a whole fucking semi truck full of blow. I was like, holy fuck. I was sitting there. One side was like fucking blow, and the other side was all weed. I was like, holy fuck. My friend was trying to fucking pull me out of the car, out of the truck, like, 2 weeks, motherfucker.
My wife asked me to make breakfast for Mom. I'll be back in 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay. That's the craziest. That's how much. That's the most cannabis I've ever seen in my life. Well, I was sitting there fucking. I was like, let me sleep in the trailer for a couple of days. They were like, no, get the fuck away from that shit. I was like, damn, dude. That was like about 20 years ago.
The only thing I miss about my past life is I don't have my barn no more.
Oh, that sucks, man.
My big old hay barn. I used to have one. It's still standing,
Hell
but
yeah,
it ain't
man.
mine no more.
That's what I wanted to do with my life. Own a farm and shit. Own like a barn and all that shit. I would grow weed all day for sure. Probably some corn. I'll grow all kinds of fucking vegetables in that motherfucker.
I know what you're saying, Seymour. See, that's what I'm used to too when I grow fucking, but it's not barn, like a trailer's full of weed. I'm in the trailer park.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm reduced to that now, Frank. I'm reduced to the trailer park. But I'm loving it. I love it,
It's a
man.
big long barn for a
And
human.
I smoke so much weed with my friends. You know, I never got no weed left, you know. I don't sell weed. You know.
Oh, you ain't fucking kidding, dude. I had 6 ounces. This is what I got left. I gave away the rest.
I mean, the family came through last night. And remember that tray I was showing yesterday? Well, it's gone.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a fucking thing, but thank you.
I did.
And some cookies and some tacos. That's all I got.
I traded 1 ounce for a bale Pro Mix. Look, good deal right there, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a good deal. Outlaw will verify that. But I do have several duck foot's re-vegging so that I can keep the strain going in a perpetual state.
Yeah, there'll always be the newer ones too in the future.
I can't find that packet of seeds, Frank. I don't know what I did with them. I'm still looking for them. I put them somewhere.
Oh, I got more coming. Once I smoke out these ones, I could fucking send you some of these ones too. These ones are the F4s.
Hell yeah, that's fucking badass. I saw a lot of weed before down in when my father was around. I went downstairs in the basement. They used to hang down there with TV and shit, and he had a fucking TV tray, and he had like fucking like this much fucking weed on that motherfucker. I was like,
oh yeah, a bagger was always the thing to ride. A bagger,
There would just never be that
he was
duck
like,
foot.
adios, amigo. I had to leave. I was a little kid then. I was like, damn, that's a lot of weed.
I'll never be able to make that again.
I miss my '82 shovel bagger.
Oh wow.
$60 here is the cheapest bale, but last year was even worse. Last year it was a fucking $100 a bale.
I just went and got a big bag of Mothers from Hardware Hanks yesterday. It was $39 before they put the city tax on it for $8. Okay, so yeah, it was up there over $40.
Every year changes though. The price of dirt, it might be high one year, it might be low. I don't understand how they price the dirt. It makes no sense to me. I watched prices shift. I've been growing for a lot of years, so I've watched this fucking shit go all over the place. One year it might be fucking $3 for a bag of Miracle Grow. Next year it might be $8.
I believe that it's from the past fuel prices of high fuel prices, and that's why there's such a flow of up and down on the dirt, because we have low prices and high prices on fuel, and that transfers into the transport of the product, which then either the price is going up or down depending on how high that fuel was to transport that load.
That makes sense, and that does kind of correlate if I think about it. You know, the years that they really jacked it up were like years where that super high gas spike and shit like that.
Yes. And then now with the tariffs is really hurting a lot of products unless it's American made. And again, that's why Trump wants to make Canada America, Mexico America, make it one unified country, because there's a lot of products that we import from Canada, a lot of products we import from Mexico, and with the tariffs, it's all gone up.
Where's he going to import the people, though, if he turns it into Mexico?
Yeah.
Listen, it'll save Social Security too, Frank, as far as I'm concerned. More heads producing Social Security cash for retirement.
Yeah, I don't care if it's fucking, if they make it. It doesn't bother me. I just live my life.
Yep.
Like I was saying earlier, I think laws are opinions. Some of them are like fucking moral laws, like don't kill somebody, obviously.
Well, yeah.
About that, the rest of them, you know, there's only like a fucking handful of laws you should obey.
In common sense.
Laws are only wrote to enforce the indoctrination that you were put through to be the person you are, Frank.
It didn't work.
I know, but I needed to hear you say that it did not work.
It works on most people. I give it that.
No. Motherfucker. I didn't even.
Cheers, Keith.
God damn, that smells like holy fuck. Oh shit,
Now
G40.
listen, I'm going for the 200 to the 25K subs. That's what I'm going
What
after.
up?
Because
What
I
up?
want the plaque. I want a
What up?
YouTube plaque, okay? To hang on my wall
Joke time.
to show off.
What you guys got going on?
Shit, just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Seymour.
I forgot my Kofi in the other room.
I'm here to choke up. Cheers, Outlaw.
You want to hear a
Cheers,
brand new song I made called I Got
Big
Blocked
Moon.
on main channel?
Oh, you made it the country one. I heard it.
Yeah, you heard that one?
Yep.
I had to do it. That was
Cheers,
like,
guys.
And
oh,
time.
you did. Hey, okay, hold on.
DT.
What's going on, Mr. 840?
Hold
What's going on?
on.
Yeah, let me get in there. I'll put the song in there. It's fucking funny.
Got some nice
I
little
got
buds
recorded
going in
for
over
fun.
there, 840.
Yeah,
Hold on,
for
I gotta
sure.
record it.
Yeah, it stacked up good. I did a defoliar after I started the flower a little bit, so I know they took a little bit of hit, but they'll be fine.
Oh, they like it when they do it at the beginning. I prefer it at the beginning. It gives it time to. We're growing buds, not leaves and flowers, so get rid of all the fucking leaves.
I try not to do it right away before flower. Like a lot of people do it before flower, and right at the beginning, I wait a little bit. I let them start noting up, and then I defoliate. I've done it both ways, but I just feel like they get a little more vigorous start, and then they can. They take it a little bit of a hit. They usually bounce back in 3 days. They're back to growth again.
Yeah,
Sure.
it knocks out a little bit of that stretch.
Yeah.
It's a debate of 20 days in or 20 days not to, as soon as you flip, you know?
I even do it after that. Every so often, I'll go in there and pull some of those fan leaves off. You know?
Yeah, I've tried it both ways too.
You should see the picture on the song. It's a refrigerator that's opened up, and all the shit showing, like he did on the main channel. Then he got fucking blocked.
This shit was funny. Get him the fuck out of here. He was pissed.
He was like, fuck your fucking freezer. Who gives a fuck what's in your freezer?
Yeah,
Wait.
Who gives a fuck what's in your fridge?
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Of course, I can't get the best part of it. She eats it like a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta feed the mutt. I didn't do too bad. 8 minutes.
Wow.
2 eggs, toast, fed the dogs.
Well, that was.
I got it down to a science.
You're all right,
Tell me
Outlaw.
I'm almost a short order cook.
And I bet you when I play this song, RC is going to come in here.
How's it hanging, Keith?
Are you muted? I think you might be muted.
I think he is.
You muted? Seymour is muted.
Way quiet.
Can you guys hear me now?
There you go.
Right on.
I hear you.
Yeah, I had the wrong setting on. I've been talking the whole.
Oh, you have a good
And
conversation with yourself?
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I'm doing all right, DP. Thanks for asking, man. How you doing?
I'm awake.
Right now.
My hands still aren't moving, but other than that, I'm doing good.
Sweet. Yeah, I've been up all night, and I think it's probably bedtime soon for me.
I'm gonna make it one more. I'm gonna make it reggae. Making reggae, that song.
What style
Make it
is
rock.
it now?
Should make it grunge.
Grunge. Let me do grunge. I'll do that
Grunge.
one too. You can make it all kinds of shit.
Oh, you already harvested some of them, Frank?
Yeah, I got 6 ounces out the ones I took down.
Right on, bro.
And now I got
I
this
was
much
there.
left. Oh, I got on the wrong camera.
I was there for the harvest. Pretty cool.
I have this much left. I don't know what that weighs. But I gave away a bunch of it and I traded an ounce for a bale Pro Mix.
Oh, right on.
Don't mind
yeah,
me
that's
when
good
I
trade.
come in there. So I'm just gonna go in there, put this thing in there, and get out.
Yeah, definitely looks naked without that big plant in the middle now, right?
Yeah.
I like that forest to the right. That's what it reminds me of. That's what it looks like, the woods. Think about it.
It's not the best angle.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mo, cheers, my G. How you doing, man? I missed you guys this morning. I had some other shit going on. I wasn't able to do the morning show. Whoa, what was that?
I waited for you, and I was getting ready to do one of my own, and saw that Juggalo was up, so I figured I might as well come on up with him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't want to step on anybody's feet.
When I seen him on, I was like, shit, I'll join Juggy. See what's up. I was doing the same thing. Like I said, I was looking to see if anybody else has live found Juggalo.
I just missed Neil by like 5 minutes. His stream ended 5 minutes before I signed on this morning.
Yeah, he went early, bro. I watched.
It's early.
Yeah, no, he was on like 6 my time. You know, that's early.
Oh, no shit. Oh, he was up late last night.
Yeah. No, like this morning
That's
he was
what
on at like 6 my time. The 6 in the morning he was.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Which would have been like your 8, I guess. Your 8 o'clock.
Yep, 8.
His 8 too, right? Neil?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He's
Or
8
no.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
I had a crazy old nightmare last night. It was I don't have real crazy nightmares like that, but I had a weird one.
You remember it.
Yeah, I had a dream I was on a fucking Hayabusa and the throttle was stuck, smashed, and I couldn't shift down. And like somebody made it to fucking murder me. And like it was just high rev, and I was doing like 260 down the highway, and I could not stop in my dream. It was fucked up. Yeah.
You know what that tells me? Like if I have a dream like that, is to be more careful and aware. You know, make sure I check.
Or
my
you watching me
before
play Grand
taking
Theft
it out,
Auto?
something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Well, that's probably what the fuck happened, bro.
Because I have a hot boots in the
Could
game
be
that I
that
like
too.
to play around.
Dude, that probably legitly is what happened. If you played it last night after we got off live, I probably seen you live and then dream about that shit.
Hey, Juggalo, I love you to death, brother, but you can't ride a bike.
I know.
They say that about me. I'll still ride.
Sure, he could. He could ride like a fucking Fat Boy Harley or some shit.
I was the only one around me.
That Hayabusa had way too much power for you, son.
Hell yeah, that's why I like going fast on that motherfucker. Gone.
You know,
I grew up with bikers around me. I was the only one who could ride a fucking
really see because I got cataracts in this eye. I got a fucking squint.
Oh, you're blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
Yeah, I know. It fucking sucks. I just quit my way out of life.
We got blind Sean and blind Neil.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm already tired.
I'm already high.
Good. It's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Okay, here's the brand new song about which one you want to hear? The one that's like rock and roll, or the one in country?
The country one's funny.
Play both of them.
I blew the mains loud, I'm a little bit drunk. I dug about 3 shots, I think that's enough, and then I blew the mains loud, I'm a little bit drunk. I dug about 3 shots, I think that's enough, and then I popped on the mains. Wanted to show them inside my refrigerator, even my freezer with all the frostbitten food that's inside. Frostbitten chicken, frostbitten red meat, and then Maine got pissed off and then he blocked me on his channel. I was like, oh my god, I got blocked on Maine's channel. Cause I was a little drunk, but I still got blocked on Maine's channel. Yes, Maine's channel. I didn't have time to smoke a bong because I got blocked on Maine's channel. Yes, Maine's channel. I didn't have time to smoke a bong because I got blocked on Maine's channel. Showing all the food in my fridge, even in my freezer, where everything was frostbitten inside. All the people were laughing because it was hilarious. Cause you don't do crazy shit like this when you're drunk on someone's life. Especially Maine's channel, once you piss him off your ass, will be blocked and there's nothing you can do, Maine. Don't fuck around, he don't give a fuck what's in your refrigerator or your freezer. That's why you got blocked out of Maine's channel. Cause you didn't follow the rules. Don't get drunk or do shots before you go live, cause you get blocked like you did on Maine's channel. All you got to do is be polite. You're a little drunk, don't go live. Don't go live. You're gonna be the center of attention, especially on YouTube Live. People are not gonna take that shit. You're gonna get blocked like you did on Maine's channel. That's what happens when you take a couple of shots, get all happy, and then you show off your refrigerator. Then people get mad because you're on their live trying to take over when you were a little bit drunk. Maine didn't like that, so he got very mad, and then you got blocked on Maine's channel. Next time when you're on somebody's channel, follow the rules. Don't be drunk, cause people will get mad. They're gonna get angry, they won't get sad. Don't just block you like you got blocked on Maine's channel. You might have a chance if you apologize, maybe he'll unblock you. I don't know, I'm not the person to talk to you. Got to talk to Maine. Maybe apologize to him, now you know Maine. Don't play, don't piss him off, he'll block your ass and he won't say nothing twice. Everybody seen the whole thing happen on Maine's channel, where everybody was laughing their ass off because it was hilarious. Don't leave alcohol screw you up. Even if you take a couple shots, make sure you're not drunk when you go online on somebody's live. Be respectful, just be cool. Try not to get blocked like you did the other day. Someone off your freezer, Maine, didn't like that, so he told everybody block him now. Get him the fuck out of here. I don't care about your fucking freezer, that was hilarious. I got blocked on MAINES channel, there's nothing I can do. I drunk a little bit and I was acting like a fool, showing off my freezer, all the freezer burned food. That's what happens when you get blocked on, man. That was the end of that. Have a good day, everybody. Peace. It's time to smoke up.
That was funny.
Good story.
I seriously have to ask, how did you get blocked on mains?
our C got blocked with the name Ruthless Cannon. He walked out there all drunk and shit. Channel started. He tried to take over his channel, throwing his off his refrigerator. All his food, I'm sitting there watching him like all that food in his freezer, dude. It's all frostbitten, dude. It was all fucking like white and cloudy and shit. Oh,
the shit was great. I watched that shit unfold. That was one of the funniest situations I've ever seen. Yeah. Maine did get pissed. What the fuck? Nobody gives a fuck about what's in your fridge.
He was like,
what happened is I wasn't. I wasn't there when Maine's channel. I wasn't there when RC Ruthless Cannon.
Maine's channel.
I wasn't there when he. Who's what?
Ruthless
Cannon.
Yeah.
RC.
So he hopped on Maine's channel, and the thing is that he wouldn't shut up. He just kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And then he was going around his house, like he took over the show basically. He took over Maine's show, and at one point, Maine was like, "I'm sick of hearing your voice."
Maine, his expression on his face is like,
"That's
funny, motherfucker, dude."
The dude was showing.
It would take a lot to piss off Maine. I think it would take a lot to piss off Maine.
Yes, I've never seen him get upset. This is the first time in like 1 year I've known him. But yeah, the guy was showing us his freezer, well, his fridge and his freezer, pointing out every single little thing that's in there, just going on and on. And yeah, he's like, I don't want to see your timekeepers. Oop.
Yeah, timekeepers.
No way.
Next time you come on there, don't drink. He's like, I wasn't even drinking.
Yeah, no, he was fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you had like 3 shots, 2 or 3 shots.
Maine's like the chillest guy. Yeah. And at one point he said, "Get him the fuck out of here," or something like that. And boom, the guy was gone. It was like a mafia mob hit or something. That's what it sounded like.
I can hear him. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen anybody piss Maine off.
Yeah, you know him way longer.
Get out
than
of
any
here.
of
I don't want you in here. I'm
Somebody
tired of your bullshit.
Like
And somebody in the chat who nobody even knew was there booted the guy right away.
Yep.
Like right away. Like less than a second later.
He was like, he ain't never coming back.
Now, which Maine are you guys talking about?
Maniac?
Oh, Maniac?
Yeah.
Maniac
yeah, he never gets pissed off. Damn.
No, somebody,
right?
yeah.
It said he was RC to walk in there and piss him off.
Somebody just came in and elbowed.
He tried to take over and shit. Take over the whole channel and shit.
Oh, fuck.
Just an FYI, Juggalo, you got way too much time on your hands to make 2 AI.
I do. I can make 100 of them if I wanted to.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
gonna make more. I'm gonna make a Jamaican version.
You need to compose it with a piano. And say that you composed it because of that piano behind me.
Some piano. Oh, that piano? Oh. Like, where the fuck you see a piano at?
You know, between all the people here who make music, like Mark, that DJ Solus, TJ plays guitar for like decades. It just goes on and on. A lot of people make music. You could probably get a beat from somebody and just
got
rap
a
over
piano.
Mhm. Man, I got hundreds of
Hey,
beats.
how come
that's
your
never
house
been
looks the same
used.
as my house?
You guys are sitting next to each other. That's funny.
It's like the houses are across the street from each other.
Like the shadow looked a little bit different. It was,
That's a funny
something was-
sign.
Sorry, we're closed. Took
That's
420.
Mm.
There it is.
My weed's got the same living room too.
All in all, we're
There
just
it is.
another brick in the wall.
Nice.
Hey, it's a badass living room. I would smoke weed in that motherfucker for sure.
Piano wars between DT and Juggalo. That would work.
Hell yeah. I would even have the piano if I had the house. I have a drum set there.
Okay.
You
No,
know
I
what?
don't see you playing the drums anymore. Juggalo.
I'm still playing.
That's good cardio. Yeah, those drums are good fucking cardio, man.
I'm just too fucking busy right
Maybe
now.
we
to
could
play.
do
I
it.
got a
Maybe
lot of
we could
shit
do
I
it.
gotta
DJ's.
fucking do.
Maybe we could do a DJ Solus and Juggalo combo one Saturday night.
I can't
Solus
play
is
it,
cool.
man.
He might
I can't
be
play him at night. My mom would be like, "What the fuck you doing?"
Oh, that sucks. Buy mom some earplugs and a nice
Cheers,
stereo.
man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello,
We were
man.
just talking about you.
What's going on, man?
Cheers, man. I think it's cool that sometimes he hops in and does a quick sesh. You know what I mean? That's fucking awesome.
Absolutely.
What's up, man?
Juggalo, will you be playing the rock version
Yep.
at the point? Cool.
He said, "Yeah."
I love AI music personally.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I've been using it to make shorts, and I don't even post them. I have shorts I don't post. That's funnier. I should post.
What? Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. You are going to get a lot of views initially. I don't know how to work this stuff, but I know that when I post them the first day, when it's fresh, it gets tons of views. I don't know how to get more views going. There's probably a way.
I've got two
Yeah, I think
shorts
that-
on my. I've got two shorts on my channel. The first one that I posted was of the hail, and I've got over 1,200, 1,400 hits off of it. I've never posted anything online in my life. No shorts at all.
It just happens like that for some of them. I don't know.
Well, that first day, it's new, so it shows up in people's things, I guess. But,
Hey,
but then it becomes
up there,
stale
man.
real quick.
Man, come up here.
My best
Remember,
short
I was
a fucking stupid rock, and the thing got like 100,000 views. A fucking rock.
I
Damn.
believe it.
People like a rock.
I tried several different things. I tried how to make like alcoholic drinks. I forget what did I call it. Damn,
Bruno.
Mixology.
Mixology. No,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
yeah, but it was a good one. Those were good.
You want me to play the
Yeah.
new, the new song now? The rock version.
Yeah, sure. Well, maybe wait till
they-
Manny hops on. If he's hopping on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So he wrote a song for you, mean.
I wrote a song about when you blocked RC.
Play the rap
I told
version.
him. I told him about it a long time ago. I was gonna make one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, timekeeper. It was you, Ruthless Cannon.
No, he's just joking around.
Oh, okay. Don't be saying that shit. I'll start calling you Ruthless Cannon. Just like I call A40 Corey
Like we all heard what you did to that flute.
in band camp.
I'm a little bit drunk. I took about 3 shots. I think that's enough. And then I pop on mains. Wanted to show them inside my refrigerator. I done a man's lie. I'm a little bit drunk. I took about 3 shots. I think that's enough. And then I pop on mains. Wanted to show them inside my refrigerator. Even my freezer with all the frostbitten food that's inside. Frostbitten chicken, frostbitten red meat. And then Maine got pissed off. And then he blocked me on his channel. I was like, oh my god. I got blocked on Mayday's channel. Cause I was a little drunk, but I still got blocked on Maine's channel. Yes, Maine's channel. I didn't have time to smoke a ball because I got blocked on Maine's channel for showing all the food in my fridge, even in my freezer, where everything was frostbitten inside. All the people were laughing cause it was hilarious. Cause you don't do crazy shit like this when you're drunk on someone's live. Especially Maine's channel. Once you piss him off your ass, he'll be blocked and there's nothing you can do, Maine. Don't fuck around. They don't give a fuck what's in your refrigerator or your freezer. That's why you got blocked out on Maine's channel. Because you didn't follow the rules. Don't get drunk or do shots before you go live. You should get blocked like you did on Maine's channel. All you gotta do is be polite. If you're a little drunk, don't go live. You're gonna be the center of attention, especially on YouTube. Loud people are not gonna take that shit. You're gonna get blocked like you did on Maine's channel. That's what happens when you take a couple of shots, get all happy, and then you show off your refrigerator. Then people get mad cause you're on their live trying to take over when you're a little bit drunk. Maine didn't like that, so he got very mad, and then he got blocked on Maine's channel. Next time when you're on somebody's channel, follow the rules. Don't be drunk cause people will get mad. They're gonna get angry, they won't get sad. Don't just block you like you got blocked on Maine's channel. You might have a chance if you apologize, maybe he'll unblock you. I don't know, I'm not the person to talk to. You gotta talk to Maine, maybe apologize to him. Now you know Maine don't play, don't piss him off. He'll block your ass, he won't think nothing twice. Everybody's seen the whole thing happen on Maine's channel. You might have a chance if you apologize, maybe he'll unblock you. Only don't do crazy shit like this when you're drunk on someone's live. Especially Maine's channel. Once you piss him off your ass, will be blocked, and there's nothing you can do. Make them fuck around. You don't give a fuck what's in your refrigerator or your freezer. That's why you got blocked on Maine's channel. Because you didn't follow the rules. Don't get drunk or do shots before you go live, cause you get blocked like you did on Maine's.
There you go.
Good shit.
I gotta go change some of the lyrics. I keep saying mayonnaise all the time and stuff. So I gotta see what's going on with that.
I'm gonna go eat pie.
Put down space more over there or something.
I'm gonna eat some pie now.
And I made that song in about 15 minutes.
You know what I do? I don't know if you use ChatGPT, but I copy it, paste it into ChatGPT, and I tell ChatGPT, format this for pseudo.
I copy it.
Yeah, I tell it to format for pseudo.
All the words that come out of my mouth, and if I have a big giant song already, I copy the whole thing because it will erase on it.
Yeah. It sounds good, your style, when it's a rap. But like when it's like a country song or something, if you use intro and then verse, chorus, verse, there's like you give these headings and it sings better.
I want to do barber shop with all the dudes in the white suits. Oh,
yeah, those could be funny. Yeah.
Hey, those barber shop dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that kind of music. That would be hilarious. More.
Oh shit.
I could put down barber shop comedy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just wrote a song about what it's like to be bipolar, kind of like from the person's point of view, how life is for them. It's a heavy metal, like, whatever you call it, crazy metal
Yeah.
type of song. Growls and screams.
I wrote a couple of art songs that people listen to it and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? I'm this guy's brain."
Right?
Because I try to make other music too, not just the weed songs. That's gonna be a long time. 420 weed songs. I'm already at 664 of them already.
Yeah.
Take care, Frank. I didn't see Frank drop out.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah,
left?
he said
He rode out.
he went to warm up his pie.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. It was funny. I thought he was just joking, but then he laughed. He really laughed. That was funny. Frank's cool.
Yeah.
Frank, I don't know if you know this, DT. He grows mutated plants. So his plants will look different than like other gardens you might see on here.
It'll look just like that one that Seymour Cannabis has in his profile picture, or that is live right now. It's duck foot.
Yeah. The duck foot. Yeah.
He told me that's the stinkiest shit that you could ever plant.
Mm-hmm.
I know, man. I've
That's
seen
amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty stinky fucking plants, but as far as just straight like skunk piss or skunk, I haven't seen very many.
I think it depends on the grower too, because somebody showed me some buds yesterday, I think it was, at night. And man, I didn't know. They showed their garden and stuff, but I didn't know what the finished product once it was trimmed looked so good. Like you could tell that was somebody who really craft cannabis, somebody who really took care of their plants, did everything right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should.
it looked delicious, man.
If you're growing for yourself, you should take the top tier fucking shit you can grow. That's really what it should be. Yeah. If you're growing for yourself, but a lot of people they don't grow for themselves.
Well, for medicine, is why this dude mainly grows, and even more so.
Are you still here?
You know what I'm saying? Like even more so, if it's medicine, it should be like that, and it always isn't. But some growers they hit the sweet spot, so to speak. Or what is that called when you have everything in check? Your environment, your newts, your temps, your air, everything's dialed in. That's what I meant.
A-okay.
It takes about. I think it takes personally. I think it takes like 3 runs to get an environment completely to where you
dialed in.
Yeah, it's like okay, I know what it takes when it needs it.
Cheers, Seymour.
Same thing with the genetics too. It takes about 3 runs with them to where you can start to notice what benefits.
Cheers, Seymour. Cheers, everybody.
Because something might benefit
everybody in the
one pheno and won't benefit another, or a different strain. You know what I mean? You mix strains with the same environment. You don't know what that strain's true potential is because sometimes they like different shit. Just like even regular plants. Some plants, it could be the same variety of plant, but some of them prefer the fucking shade. I don't think people have done studies on shit like that with cannabis yet. There's some forms of cannabis that I'm sure are grown in rural areas that are grown under canopy, under shade and shit.
Oh, you want the link? Okay, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I haven't seen any studies done on that type of shit yet. It would be interesting.
Well,
some of those.
That's my thing
There you go,
here.
right
I
there.
grew in the shade. And I only
It's
gave
coming
him
up right now.
direct
There you
sunset.
go. Thank you, DT.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Oh, that
every
place would be
day
working.
over here, if I had that, they would probably burn. You know,
yeah.
that sun is so strong here. The UV rays are
But it
so
works
strong.
now.
We have cactus these days that are dying from the intensity of the
One of
sun.
those.
All that. So I put them in the shade, and we get enough ambient light. You know, you go outside, and it's so bright, light is bouncing off of everything. It's almost blinding. DT might know what I'm talking about. Florida. I don't know.
I gotta do it now. Jamaican song is coming.
So over here, I feel like shade is necessary, even for vegetables and stuff like that. A home garden.
Okay, I gotta look at this song.
My neighbor grows all sorts of stuff, and he's got like a covered patio in his backyard. That's where he grows.
If I had a backyard patio, I'd probably be growing as well.
Pardon me?
If I had a backyard patio,
Mm-hmm.
I would be growing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice place you could sit and look at it while you're out smoking in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Randy, Gene, how you doing, my dear?
Hi, Randy. Cheers, OG.
What's up, OG?
What's up, Bella? Are you at Maine? Okay.
They do have greenhouses here. A lot of times it's to block the sun. Like sometimes we have we throw nets. I don't know what they're called over our plants. Last year we had to because it was so hot and intense here. Even the cactus we had to throw like a cover over 'em, a net type thing. It was
There
wild.
is Maine. It won't let me go on. Shoot.
What is Maine waiting and backstage?
Yeah, it won't leave me because it says limited 6 people.
Oh.
Hold on, Maine.
Here, let me peace, everybody. Hope everybody has a great high times today.
Thank you very much, Seymour.
Have an awesome day, dude.
Have a
Take
good
care,
day,
Seymour.
Seymour.
Thanks for coming up, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Here we are.
Seymour's plants always look on point.
Okay, we got it.
Cheers.
There he is.
Yeah, thank you, Seymour.
So, Maine, how did you look like this song?
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'm gonna make all kinds of songs with it.
Yeah.
A bacon song.
Yeah.
Make like a dance version of it, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of them. It's gonna be like about 27 versions. I gotta fix it though. I'm trying to figure out why it says mayonnaise and some of them when it says this name all the time. That's weird, dude. Maybe because I got it in capital letters.
Oh heck
Oh, that's
yeah,
a
dude!
pretty
That looks like some good sativa.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bud.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Yes,
good.
sir.
I'll try that.
Is it a sativa? I just guessed.
I'm not sure. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I can't even pronounce the name of it, but I can spell it to you. It's called Spritzer.
Spitzer.
Spirits.
Spitzer? Let's look it up.
So I'm not sure. I know I do have 3 different kinds. I know I got one is the Anica, and I know I got one's the hybrid, and one's a
Okay, should be good now.
This is hybrid.
sativa. Oh, this one is okay.
What's
The
that called?
The Spritzer is hybrid, and it's a cross of runts with grape pie and mac, which is Miracle Alien Cookies.
Oh wow!
Runts, grape pie, all 3 are great. You know,
Jamaican reggae.
real good strains. That should
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, it is.
What else kind of music? It's like reggae.
That's
What
like
should
reggae.
Yeah. What should I add to Jamaican reggae?
Roots reggae, or just roots, Rasta.
Roots reggae.
Yeah, ROOTS.
Rastafarian.
Or just Rasta. They'll get it. They'll figure it out. The AI will. Yeah.
Rasta. Okay.
Yeah. What else do I put in there?
So
Rastafarian was actually a religion.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yum,
we got
yum.
Jamaican
Smells
reggae,
good.
roots reggae, and Rasta.
Did you get your camera and all your internet set up there, OG?
Okay, let's do
No, I'm running on Wi-Fi right now.
It's doing a good job.
Yeah, I've learned some
Hold
tricks
on.
to it.
Good.
Right on.
But the Rastafarian religion believes that smoking cannabis gets you closer to the Rastafarian God.
Yeah, it's the healing of the nations.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was big into Bob Marley when I was younger. And after being
this song,
years, they're still exploiting his name and his image
Yeah.
to make money on.
Do you know the song by him? This little song by him. I don't think many people know. It's called "Forever Loving Jah."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know that one? Oh wow, that's cool. I like that one.
Okay, man.
And that's like the Rastafarian God is Jah or whatever, however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I just ended up in the song. So I'm gonna see if I'm correcting it this time. Okay, let me hear it real quick.
Time is
12:36.
I gotta get a shower.
Okay.
Oh man, my phone didn't even charge.
Okay, I'll charge it for you.
Fucking kidding me?
I'll charge it for you fast.
God damn it, man. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nope. Not here, please.
TK said, "Oh shit, my phone's dead."
Oh shit, that ain't good. I guess that is shit.
I think he was just pretending like he was at Juggalos.
Yeah.
Nice.
Check
I
out that
still don't know how that works. I don't
3
understand.
bows in 1.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The thing that's you can hit all 3 at once if you just light all 3 and take a hit of all 3, or you can hit 1 at a time.
Okay.
So just think,
Does it?
just think, just think. I
Mhm.
could have Keith in one, Dabs another, and Bud in the other one.
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah,
That's something I would do.
yeah. Just too bad I got Keith and I don't have Dabs.
Mm.
But I've been using it. I've been been dabbing. I mean, budding complete all 3.
How you feeling, Randy Jean? Did you recover from Saturday night?
Hopefully I have a pair of jeans down there too.
What?
Hopefully I have clothes down there too.
You do. Should do.
Timekeeper.
What's up, timekeeper? Cheers, Randy.
Yeah, thanks again, Seymour.
Yep.
Oh no. I know you was up and flailing around and all that good stuff.
Wait till you hear the Jamaican version. This shit's fucking funny, dude.
Wish I had some of her energy.
Yeah, you and me both.
Right?
I gotta record it first.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I remember when I had that
re-recorded.
energy when I was 17.
I didn't get a chance
Used to go clubbing a lot.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is. She looks so young, so she's got that young energy.
I don't know.
Well, it's charging.
Well, I don't know what time it is or anything.
12:40.
Let me look back up over here.
Juggalo, throw something at him. Tell him to get the hell out of the room.
Ooh,
I don't know whoever's talking to you.
that's my fiance.
Oh, that was your
Oh.
fiance. No, don't do
Yeah.
that.
If I did that,
Don't
I'd be
do
in the
that.
fucking. I'd get my hands whooped.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I already learned my lessons already, dude.
Throw something soft at her then.
There ain't nothing soft here.
There's so many bad jokes to make on that.
No, you're right, yeah.
I'll refrain.
Hey, stop.
This shit gets me high. Goddamn. I think I
Heck
bought.
yeah.
I think in that straight, all those fucking pre rolls I bought. I think there's a sativa somewhere.
Oh no.
I don't know, but yesterday I smoked all that shit. I took those edibles, man. I got trapped in my own fucking brain or something, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sitting here. I think I was on 840's channel. And my telephone fell out of my hand, and I was looking at the fucking telephone. I was on there on live, and I saw myself on the ground. Like, what the fuck am I doing down here? And I'm like, oh, my fucking phone's on the ground. Fucking finally really realized it.
Yeah.
Fucking high and shit. Like, goddamn, that will fuck me up.
I don't get high anymore. I just maintain.
But I'm not taking no more space chunks for a while. That shit got me so high. I had a weed hangover from it. I'm like, I never had that before.
Yeah.
Never had a weed hangover like that. What the fuck is that? I never got hangover on weed ever in my 32 years I smoked it. It was always wake up, smoke more, wake up, smoke more. Not sit there and like, I can't smoke weed no more fucking for a couple of minutes. Like, goddamn. I woke up high as hell and shit.
Yeah. It happened to me when I took too many edibles too.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great time. I ate 1,500 milligrams
I did that
on
before.
accident.
Yeah, me too.
And then I fell asleep. I slept like a baby. It was wonderful, and I woke up feeling great. I think I slept for a long time. Like maybe
for a whole week.
9 or 10 hours. Yeah.
I slept for a whole week
It
and
was
woke
good.
up like, what the fuck did I just do to myself? God damn.
That sounds like coma.
I had a weird ass dream. Yeah, I had those dreams that it keeps on like you have a weird ass dream, then right at the end it'll leave off where you ended it, and it'll go back to it again. You're like, I want to go back to bed now and see what the fuck. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I hate that, having an amazing dream.
I had it for a
waking
whole 3 months and it went away.
Hey, you had a bunch of parts to it. You had part 1, part 2, part 3.
Oh, okay. That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Juggalo's getting his ear reamed out.
Oh no. You better watch it. You could be in a doghouse now.
Telling you, she's saying jump. You better say how high.
Yep.
If she's telling you to jump, you better say how high.
And if she tell you go to bed, you better get there and strip down quick.
And you better do it and say, Mother, may I?
Fucking crazy. What's up, TJ?
Hey, TJ.
What's up, TJ?
Cheers, TJ.
I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Got to take out the trash. I had to do that last night, so I'm right with you.
What was that old song from the 50s? Take out the garbage and the trash. Yickety yak. Don't talk back.
Yeah. Learn how to train girls proper.
DJ, I learned how to train girls properly. She conducts me properly every day. I let her know that when we first started seeing each other, that I was the head of the household. I learned right quick that she was the neck. Man, that neck turns the head quickly.
The old joke, the husband and wife get married, they ain't never slept together before. So they go up in the hotel room. Well, the husband carries her on in the room, sets her down or whatever. He proceeds to take his pants off. He lays his pants on the bed. Said, "These are the pants of the family. I wear the pants of the family. If you don't do what I say, then it doesn't work." Well, she just looks at him and smiles, reaches up underneath her dress, pulls off her little panties. She lays them on top of his pants. She said, "These are panties, and they cover what you covet the most. If you don't do what I say, you don't get in those."
Yes.
TJ, exactly, brother. Exactly. She's the CEO of my life, my wife, my beautiful Wendy. And if she heard me say half the good things I say about her, she'd call me a bullshitter too. In nicer terms.
My excuse, I'm afraid.
Look, all I know is I was scared to bring my cast iron pan set down here from Delaware when I moved down here.
Yeah. Nail them suckers right to the wall so that they can't take it off.
Every time I need to use it, I go in with the screw gun.
Yeah. And when you're done, screw it back up.
My wife keeps on saying we need a tractor with the backhoe, and I'm like, fuck you. Like, we don't want that.
Look, all of us married people, all I've got to say is we are one freak toaster accident in the shower away from our relief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and some days I want to take the toaster in with me.
I plugged it in right there just in case.
Yeah.
Yes, I've tried to make pancakes in the toaster oven in the shower once or twice. Goddamn, electricity's too good in this house. The circuit breaker breaks before I get anything.
Yeah.
Damn GFI.
What's up, Randy Gene? How you doing?
They don't make power like they used to.
No, they don't.
That's for sure.
I'll take 2 bottles of Southern Comfort and a handful of sleeping pills. And I say 2 bottles of Southern Comfort because I'll probably puke up the first bottle. I can't stand that nasty ass swill, but I imagine after puking up the first bottle, I could probably stand the second bottle.
Is that your go-to?
That would be my go-to. Probably be something other than Southern Comfort the more I think about it.
I'm like, damn, that's a rough one. I used to drink Southern Comfort. I'm like, fuck, that's a rough one.
That's a rough one the next morning with all that sugar content in it.
Yeah.
I drank stuff from the ABC store, but for the most part, most of my liquor drinking come out of jars. So I was spoiled to good stuff.
Yeah.
I might have to mail you my address.
I've had people give me jars, and I've always been afraid to hit them, man. So I've never personally drank them. I don't know. It's a scary thing. Shit,
Yeah, you could get poisoned if it's not done right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I never hit them. At one point, I was in Mexico, and I was able to bring. You got to pay a tax and everything. I was able to bring big gallons of tequila. I didn't drink any of that shit. Other people wanted it and they bought it and they fucking, you know what I mean? I didn't touch that shit. I was like, I know what the fuck that is. I wanted to, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
You gotta be careful. Not everything is good.
Yeah.
Can't get my nose past any tequila. Man, I get it right up. Oh, yep, nope.
I have this sipping tequila that my wife's ex-boss gave to us when I can't remember how it happened. She won something, but anyway, he gave it to us. And I can't bring myself to open this fucking thing. It's like a fucking $1,300 bottle of fucking tequila. I'm like, I ain't gonna open that shit.
Gotta find a special
Yeah.
time for that. Gotta find a special time.
I've had a bunch of them. I just still can't see myself drinking that.
It ain't that special then.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm
ain't
not
that
about to
special.
fucking open it.
At some point, you probably want to drink them unless you're trying to like pass it down. And
Traded that thing for a collector
value
car
or
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably worth some money now.
But at
I
some
haven't
point,
checked it down.
at some point, I realized that some of the things we have that, my family that we save, something nice and we put it away. At one point, I was just like, fuck it, let's use it. Like we had this, all these gifts from not the Tupperware, silverware and dinnerware and all this stuff from our wedding years ago. And we didn't use the nice china, and one day I'm like, honey, let's use it. That's what it's for. And we enjoyed it, it was, we still have them. We enjoy them,
Yeah.
That's my
Well,
philosophy.
fuck it.
Why have something that's collectible when you can enjoy it? Dude, something as simple as finding treasure hunt Hot Wheels cars, 1/64th scale treasure hunt cars that are like you get one in a box of cars if you're lucky. Man, I take them, break them apart like they're nothing. They could be worth $60 on eBay right now. I take them apart. I rip them out of their package, take them apart, take the wheels off of them, and put them on something else that I like.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You do turmeric shots, Randy G?
Could leave Mountain Dew in his backyard with the oh fuck.
Good old Mountain Dew.
What is
Juggalo
Yeah,
still in
TJ.
timeout. Yeah, battery.
You can't park there. That's private parking.
I don't back over there and say, what is this address?
124 Canal Street. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's might be the building after the parking garage that is it eye doctor?
Yeah, we need a application for the house.
I was all confused for a
okay.
minute.
124. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll Google your address for you, man.
Told me this area.
Yeah, somebody mute him.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Mute yourself, man.
These are the address for Lisbon Street side.
Yeah, he took his fucking shit off. Right? Everybody just talk over him for a little bit.
Yeah.
If you guys can hear probably
Yeah.
Maniac. Can you
We
hear
can
us?
keep talking over him. We're good to go.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah,
fine.
put your mute on Mike.
Yeah,
Mike on
just
mute.
finish it. If Juggalo's here, he could mute it. Juggalo.
Juggalo, where you at,
Juggalo,
brother?
where you at?
Hey, Juggalo.
Juggalo.
Hey, Juggalo. Come on, man. This is
Juggalo.
like of you.
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
This one? Oh,
Keith, can you mute him, please?
I'm
damn
not
it.
really sure.
I
might be
can't.
down.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Damn,
I don't
somebody
even
else
hear
got
anything. I just
Yeah,
hear you
Juggalo,
guys.
just like I told him, I said, you can give somebody else
Yeah, we
control
gotta
because you pass out too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come on. Juggalo.
Yeah.
Juggalo.
Juggalo, where you at, brother?
It's your fuzzy friend Bigfoot reporting live from my deluxe Mossline vanity. Okay, it's a hollow log, but it's got great acoustics. Today we're roasting.
All right.
I was
Awesome.
not muted.
Whatever you did, that was awesome. Hey, we saved you from doxing yourself, Maine.
Yeah. Oh wow, this joke is coming back.
We saved you from doxing yourself. Put yourself on mute if he's coming back.
What
Yeah,
happened?
not bad, good.
He muted himself, which is a good thing.
Oh, maybe the
Yeah,
guy came back.
I'm guessing so. I was trying hard to mute him. I was like, fuck.
Who asks for directions these days with just about everybody having a phone?
Yeah, I would have told him to get away from it. I'm like, what do you mean, man? You look on your phone. I would have said that.
Yeah. I could maybe understand it because some places like apartment buildings, it could be hard to find and stuff like that. You know, once you're in like some gated place, you know, I could kind of see that. But an address, Google should take them there.
Man, Keith, I don't mean to change the subject, but dude, my daughter taught me something fucking
right?
epic.
What's that, OG?
Was the guy trying to get directions? I really couldn't understand what the other guy was saying.
Directions, yeah. Even gave him an address.
Huh. I'm so glad I lived out in the middle of nowhere. People don't like showing up at my house.
I'm back.
Yeah, something like that.
Like I said, Maine, we covered you from doxing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about it to mute me. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I thought I did.
I'm going to razz him when he gets back. Juggalo just left us without the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was going to tell Keith, my daughter taught me how to duplicate on the 3D print pad. So when you're in the grid, before you slice, you can duplicate your model and make 2 of them at one time or 4 of them at one time.
Oh, sweet.
If they can fit on your build plate, you can just duplicate it.
Heck yeah.
TJ Cross, the Cherry Bang Bang, and Orange Cream Pop by Tangy. Might be the best drink he's ever created. Now that sounds good.
It does. That sounds fire.
Out of all of my years doing this, if everything goes the way it's going, this will be my biggest and best year ever.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
And I've been growing since 97, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I grew plants, oh my God, you guys are laugh. I don't care you laugh because I told people this story before and people laugh anyway, so I don't care. Like I tell people, that's where I started. That's where I learned from my mistake. But anyway, this is how it goes. I planted 2 plants and I harvest 2 plants. I never transplanted them. I left them in a solo cup. I transplanted it. I didn't know what to do with it. I just gave it straight water that time. I wasn't pHing it, nothing. I just giving it water. The plant grew, but I harvested wet bud. Remember, there's 2 plants. And both were the same plant, poster bed. But anyway, it was 2 plants. I harvested 2 plants and wet bud from 2 plants. I ain't got a gram of bud. Wet bud. Not count when it's dry. No, wait, that's some funny shit. But
Mistake number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, That was my mistake. I never transplanted it, and I didn't pH it, and I didn't give it nutrients. I just straight water.
Hey, TJ, I subscribed to you the last time you were on. You need to start posting some of this shit, man. We'd love to see it.
Holy
Holy
smoke.
smoke.
Holy smoke. That's a good strand. I have heard of that. Holy smoke. I think I got some one time.
It's all holy.
Yes.
Right.
The keeping of the nation.
Definitely cool. What part of the world you in, TJ?
Awesome. It's going to show them soon. To me, growing marijuana, it ain't. Granted, don't get me wrong. I myself, I love growing. I enjoy it really, but it sucks. I can't now because I moved to a different
Yeah.
place and I can't grow here.
Yeah.
Piss me
Gotcha.
off.
You have a
too.
green thumb, right? You have a
Yeah.
green thumb, so
Well,
to speak.
I was doing better. I wasn't the
Yeah.
best, but look
Sure.
what I started with 2 plants.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, I was going. At one time, I was growing. I got so well. I was going with them curl CFL. I think they're CFL
Yeah.
lights. Remember
Me
the
too.
curl
Me too.
old
Yeah.
lights? I started
The
going with
curly
them,
ones. Yep. Me
and
too. I had so many of them.
I had 2 plants in the room I built. I built this thing, and I built it basically to start the plant in it and finish them in it. I only had one thing, but anyway, I built it. It
Yeah.
was big enough for 2 plants. And at the end of it, I was so good. I was growing under them lights, and I got a half pound off one plant growing underneath them
Oh
lights.
wow. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and just think
That's a
about it.
big improvement.
It
Big
was.
improvement from less than 1 gram.
Yeah, because I found dry bud.
Right. Yeah.
But
I think you have a green thumb.
yeah, I was getting there.
Better than my brown thumb. I set up my first vivarium to hold poison dart frogs.
Yeah.
And I had a full cork background, had a full separate false layer, substrate layer before my water underneath my. I went and bought $400 worth of plants and realized that a piece was coming off the back of the piece of cork was coming off the back of the aquarium. It's a 55-gallon aquarium. So I figured I'd get smart. I figured I'd get smart and I could pull the thing down and I'd put some silicone on it, push it back up, and it would be fine. That silicone killed every plant in that tank.
Wow.
Stupidest thing I could have ever done in my life.
That sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, you need aquarium glue.
I used aquarium silicone, but it killed the fumes on it killed the plants.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was off the lows a week later.
Yeah.
And bought the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
All the while kicking myself the whole time.
Yeah.
That's where I come in with the brown thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was blessed as far as learning to grow stuff. My grandma raised me, and she could grow anything.
Mm-hmm.
And from the time I could walk, I was in the garden with her and spent many years there with her, learning and watching. And I still use her techniques to this day. And they grow some of the prettiest cannabis you ever will see.
Wow. Nice.
That's cool that you had that knowledge.
I mean, I also grow all kinds of vegetables, and I can can food, and I have canned goods in the garage stored in boxes that I need to rotate. Actually, going back to 2018 or 2019, I don't know if we finished up 2018 stock yet. But I mean,
did that from 2011, bro.
What's that?
I just had to rotate stock from 2011.
Yeah.
You can too?
Huh?
You can as well?
I used to, yeah. I haven't in a long time, but yes.
That's lost knowledge nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I teach my kids.
Yeah, they would do it. What's that? You taught your kids? That's awesome,
I teach
dude.
my kids. My daughter makes her and cans her own pickles. She's 17. So, I mean, my kids want to cook and learn. So, my son wants to farm. So, he wants to raise animals so we can eat them.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
TJ. Marky Mark, what up, man?
Juggalo just up and left us.
He snapped that whip and go.
He said, I'm out. Wife probably made him, or his fiance probably made him go out and mow the grass or something.
Wow. People. Oh my God. I never knew I was a GP. I must be a built-in GPS system around there. Everybody stop and ask me where the address is. Where's this address is?
You tell them, I don't know. I'm trying to smoke a bowl in peace, people. Get out of my face.
Yeah, back up. Get away.
That's what your cell phone and Google's for.
Yeah, and I got headphones on. Like, can he see me? I was talking. Do you think? Does he think I was sitting there talking to myself?
Yes.
Wow.
They think you're talking to your. They don't see you. They see a body.
Put it in GPS system and go. Put a sign here. I'm not a map, please.
Yeah, I'm not MapQuest. MapQuest.
Yeah.
Do I look like an app?
Yes. And what's so stupid? Every one of these two people came to ask me for address. That phone open with GPS open.
Okay. Look,
I said, you got it.
Make money off of it. Make money off of it. Put up a sign on a piece of paper that says $5 directions.
Yeah. Well, the first guy asked me to put it in put this address in this GPS system in his phone, so I did it for him. This guy didn't ask me nothing, so if you're not gonna smoke a joint with me, get lost.
If you're not here to match her, god damn it.
Yeah, at least match me.
By looking for the same trap house.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Hey.
Shit, they might be thinking you out there dealing.
Maybe.
You roll the window down and all that smoke comes out. You Cheech and Chong in the car.
Yeah, I do have the windows down.
That might be the new way of hitting me up, see if you had dope. Be like, hey, you know how I can get to with their phone in their hand? Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking for Mary Jane Way off of Highway 420.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Did y'all see the story from out of Detroit where the guy had the vending machine bolted to the side of his apartment full of fucking weed? It took all your credit card and Apple Card and PayPal and everything. You just walk up to. Said he operated for 4 years like that, made $2,000 a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
60 grand a month. Almost $1 million a year.
I want a vending machine.
Yeah, he had a vending machine on the side of the thing for souvenirs, is what they were calling them. So you would buy your bag, and it would come with like stickers or a little trinket or something. But yeah, he was like raking in it there, and they were like, if more people were entrepreneurial like this and did it the right way, it would be a good thing.
Oh
but
yeah,
he was banking, man, selling bags of pot right out of the vending machine.
Frank's not here anymore. I'd like to ask him how it used to be up in New York City. They had a stamp system as well. You go in and buy a stamp or buy a sticker, and you get your quarter ounce with it or whatever.
That's the way DC started too. Charlottesville's like that. The big city that's like 45 minutes from me. They have pop-ups, what they call them, and they'll sell hats and stickers and you name it. And when they do, it comes with a sample.
I hate to say this, and I hate to run away from you. Mark's looking to pop up. Does anybody want to start a live so Mark can pop into the chat?
Cheers, Mark.
I can drop out. I got some stuff I need to take care of anyway.
No. Mark's, if you drop out, we still can't add him because.
Oh, that's right. Juggalo's not here.
Yeah, it's his channel. I could start a one.
Wait a minute.
He's back.
We came back just in time. Guys, I'm going to get going. This is like my nighttime, and I really should get to sleep soon. I'll catch you guys later. It was awesome as always.
Have a great rest of your afternoon, brother.
Have a great
afternoon. You too, guys. Peace out.
Peace out.
Juggalo, you've got somebody on the hook.
Can you give me a ride? No.
Juggalo, you got somebody on the hook, man. Let them in.
Fucking tired.
Wrong.
I don't know if he knows we're here. Or not.
What, over here? Or?
No, you got Mark behind the scenes. There you go.
Oh, here he is.
Damn, what'd you have to do? Go to the grocery store?
What's cracking?
I didn't know what was going on. Like, what's up, Mark?
You let Maniac dox himself?
He forgot
Had
that live
six
stream
people
going.
knock on the door saying they wanted to come in.
He cooked up a burger and shit. Can't go on. He's like out here. He was down in a half gallon of milk and shit.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to give up on you. I was going to jump ship.
Everybody was going to start their own stream.
Wouldn't be the first time you beat him.
Maine was ready to start one up.
Yeah.
Well, after this, I'm going to go on Grand Theft Auto.
Awesome. After this, I'm going to go somewhere else. I can't watch you play.
Driving around on my fucking motorcycle and do
I can't watch you play that anymore, dude. You scare me.
He's still trying to learn how to drive.
I was flying my plane and I fucking drove. I drove right into the motherfucker. He was trying to run away. My plane went.
He's currently a member of the GTA auto driving school.
Yes. And that auto driving school's not doing a very good job of learning.
They're not.
He's the only guy I know that can play GTA and get in a car accident 10 feet later.
He gets out and runs towards the car that's running into him.
Yeah.
What?
Stop.
I ain't even seen no
Got his
Or he
hand
throws,
out.
or he throws
Stop.
the C4, or he throws the C4 on the cop car, lets the cops come out, and just before he dies, he hits the
Yeah,
button.
it is.
A little toy is not important over a damn job. Sorry.
He was standing on a busy highway, not thinking, "Oh, nobody's gonna run my ass over with this
I can't
rocket
get that out. That's
launcher."
gonna drive me nuts.
I'll
He
get
forgot the speed of the autos. They crushed his ass. It was over before he can get a round off. Oh man, I just watch them for the. It's like comedy.
Comedy routine.
I can't watch it because I want to play. I seriously, I can't watch it because I want to play.
Cut me in damn wash too.
Well, that too.
Wash your cup.
That also,
That's how
you know,
use dirty ass straw to work there.
that's true. GTA driving school. The only person I know that could play that game, drive his vehicle 10 feet and kill himself.
Wouldn't it be neat in a way if YouTube will let you? I don't, I don't, maybe YouTube do. Maybe you can do it. I don't know, but it'd be neat in a way. Wait, Juggler, Sean is live right now. I start live at my channel, and we link our two lives together. I have my people in my
think
chat.
that is possible, isn't it? 840.
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Oh wow.
possible. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So what you do is you guys both have your own StreamYard going.
It's 2025. Anything's
and then
possible.
you start it. Then
Right.
you start a StreamYard with you guys together.
Right.
Yeah.
So you start a StreamYard with your lives,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
you start a StreamYard with you guys together, and you guys would be broadcasting to your own lives.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I
Try it out.
have. Yeah.
Try it out.
I've heard you could do it, but I wasn't sure.
Try it out. See if it works.
Guys, I'm gonna drop down. I got some business I got to take care of.
Hey,
Much
GT.
love, Juggalo. Thanks for having me up. Mark, take care, brother.
Okay,
Maine,
GT,
take care.
too, man.
GT, I'll talk to you later.
OG,
Take care.
I'll see you when you're up, brother. Take care, guys.
All
Have a
right.
good day, man.
Peace out, man.
Peace out.
I'll just bring up.
How many channels could you link together like that? Just two,
I don't
or
know.
yeah?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Because it'd be neat in a way if more like 5 different channels could link together. Like, oh my God, it'd be a lot of people talking back and forth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it might be
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Little bit of a disaster, maybe.
Yeah, we would have to probably mute and raise a hand. Can I speak?
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Yeah. Even two people would still be pretty interesting to have two people linked together like that.
Are you,
People on my
Juggalo? Are you streaming by your phone? Juggalo. He's got his mute on. I don't know if you can hear me or not. That's just for speaking, I think. Hey, Juggalo. He walked out of his living room.
Oh wow. Is he high or I don't know.
I like his new pad.
Yeah.
It looks better than looking at that dresser.
Yeah, he was always banging his head on.
The dresser with the hot sauce.
Yeah. The dresser used to beat him up.
I'd trip out if I saw Elton John sit down and start playing that piano.
Yeah.
I think A40's got something linked up right now. He's doing his own two-way live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I did is I set it up right now. I'm on Twitch. So I just wanted to see if I can set up my own StreamYard and still be in this StreamYard using the same mic and video feed, and it does. It works.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
Wow.
So the feed that you see in the corner for me is the feed that I have on Twitch.
Yeah.
Right. And you can get comments from Twitch as well, right?
Yes, and I can put them on the screen. So like with the software that I'm running, right? So the software that I'm running, that's what I was trying to think ahead. Like how would you be able to see all that? And I'm like, but here's how, right? So I have a StreamYard going here where I'll see all my comments.
Right.
In the StreamYard I'm in, I'll see all his comments.
Right.
So as long as you have two screens, you're able to flow through and see both. But if you don't,
can you enlarge that?
Yeah, but watch. Check this out real quick.
Enlarge the background a little bit more.
Yeah. Give me 1 second to watch this, right? So because I don't have two screens, let's say I don't have two screens, I can do this, and I can pull the comments.
Just the comments.
Yeah, and then like that screen there, I can make it bigger to where you guys can see them. I could even take myself and put it in here, where it just looks like, there's a lot I could do.
Where's the comments that you have up there right now? Where's those coming from?
Those are coming from the StreamYard, but I could also do it with YouTube's in.
That's not YouTube comments, is it?
No, that's the StreamYard comments from in here.
Oh, from inside.
Yeah.
Under comments. Okay. Which is basically the same as YouTube.
Yeah. And now let's see, I do it.
Cool. There's your answer, Maine.
Yeah.
Awesome. The answer is yes.
Do you go by Stephen or Stefan?
The first one.
Yeah, neither. He goes by Maniac, is what he goes by.
Yeah, up here.
Maniac.
What's up, Rufus?
Well, it was in your, anybody could see it. Basically.
Yeah, he doesn't like, we don't do
that. All right, cool. Just
but I got it.
I hear names every once in a while. Other people don't mind. Yeah. My real name's Mark.
Yeah, his real name. My real name is close to your name.
Yeah, I hear you.
I was supposed to be named after my dad. But then my mom and dad thought about it. No. Because my dad was named after his father.
Yeah, so anyway, I have it set up to where it definitely can go live. That's fucking awesome. So is that something you wanna venture in and be doing? You wanna go live twice or
Yeah, that's cool.
What's that place behind you, man? Is that like a building or a home?
Why is that old shoe shop?
Oh, okay.
It's an empty building right now.
It's Aberdeen.
Yeah. Supposed to be torn down.
Looks like a busy street. I can see the cars going by.
It's got great acoustics.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more or less the main street right there.
You don't get too much traffic around you in that lot, do you?
Sometimes, like right now, there's 6 cars going by right now, right in
Damn.
front of me.
Oh, so they still have open businesses over there.
Yeah.
Got my things. I got to fly. I just got a call. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh. Yeah, I hear you. Shake and bake, boys.
Okay, I'm back.
Sir.
Let's do this.
Finally. How you doing, Raven?
Shake and bake, boys.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
Yeah. Is don't you mean you're gonna hit a brown bottle, not a dabs and bud?
Dabs. Okay, I'm back. I had to deal with my woman.
Yeah. You just remember, you gotta keep them happy. If not, they shut you
Kick
off.
my ass.
Yeah.
Get all mad and bitchy.
That's all right. You get none of this tonight, she would say.
Yeah. I'd be like, damn it.
Yeah, come on.
Juggalo was MIA.
Yeah. Wait till I play Grand Theft Auto.
Live show from StreamYard.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cheers, guys. Sorry, that took way longer than I thought it was.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
I went to get something to drink, and then I had to pee. Forgot my boys were leaving for basketball camp, so I had to give them the dad pep talk. You know, all that matters is you try your hardest. You're not gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm back. Time smoking.
Go team, go.
Yes, sir. Kick some butt.
Like, you don't do a good job, I'll kick your ass. Some shit like that. Like, damn.
Yeah.
And he used to be the coach for the little league team for baseball.
Yeah.
And I really didn't care about baseball. I'm like, this sport boring, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in little league. I did it for 1 year. I was playing right field, and I said, fuck this. I'm going to be at home watching TV.
Yeah, I hear you.
The only cool part about the whole thing was the free pizza. All the free fucking candy that my father gave me. I'll be like, I got a stomach ache. He'll be like, here's $10. Go get yourself some candy. I'm like, that's gonna help a fucking stomach ache. That's gonna make it fucking worse. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I took the money. I made about 50 to 60 bucks off my dad. He's like, "Are you shaved all the money I gave you?" Yeah, and I got $54 now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to buy some pot, Dad.
A bunch of shit. He was
Damn.
buying the
What's wrong with
candy
you, Dad?
was at the fucking. He was like supposed to be buying in the 80s. All the candy was cool back then.
Yeah.
They had these big, giant, long fucking things. They had like packed with goddamn sugar in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get with the program, Dad.
Yeah.
I need sugar.
Yeah.
I had my sugar intake of the 80s. I had a lot of it. God damn. I can see why they took away all the sugar. This shit is fucking killing everybody.
Yeah.
God damn. These fucking 80s
Yeah.
babies, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. They got do away with that fluff too.
I remember back in the day when there was trans fats.
Who remember the South Park about the trans fats? Remember they were sneaking across the bridge
That's
on
funny
bicycle?
Yeah. They were fucking stealing it, fucking hiding it and shit. I was like, that's fucking crazy, dude.
He
They
got
turned
busted
the
with a whole load.
They fucking turned the KFC into a weed dispensary. That was funny as hell.
Yeah.
These are drugs, okay.
Okay. Get this acid, okay.
Yeah. This
Where's that
I bought
marijuana?
candy. This store was a candy store. I was young, bought candy here. Now coming here by my pot. Thank you.
Okay.
You start doing acid. Well, acid is bad, okay. You do acid, you're gonna be in a world of hell.
Because he knows. From
Hey,
experience.
what you doing over there? My head turned into a balloon. And you know what? On acid, that shit is fucking real, dude. Your head will turn into a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I remember when I first started smoking marijuana, an ounce of bud used to be $45.
45 an ounce?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That was probably back in the 70s, huh?
That was like 1950, wasn't it?
1950.
In the 80s, weed was like 15 a quarter. 25
What are you trying to do? Make me old?
Eat that old
Just
damn.
like with me, there was a different terminology and lingo with all my dad's friends because they didn't talk about ounces or quarters or anything like that. You got a lid, you got a 4-finger bag, you got a 2-finger bag.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
A 4-finger was an ounce. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
2-finger was
when I worked at White
ounce.
Castle's,
one was a quarter.
A regular White Castle was a 10 sack.
Remember when White
that was
Castles
a 20
were
sack.
16 cents for a burger?
It was weird. It was like a cheeseburger was like a eighth. A triple cheeseburger was like
my childhood
quarter
experience.
What was the cheapest you paid for a White Castle burger?
23 cents.
23? Damn.
Back in the day.
You're like 60, aren't you?
When they're on sale. 60. More than 45, motherfucker.
I was waiting for him to catch on to that.
How the hell am I fucking
that shit didn't add up.
Well, am I born in fucking 1965?
When
I
when I
said,
first
oh,
got
goddamn.
Leather jackets and switchblades.
Yeah, that's the 50s. The fucking greaser
The
years.
greaser hair.
Yeah, the shovels and fucking damn pony
Fonzarellis.
boys. Pony boy will be out there. Hey, pony boy, Johnny Cage.
Hey, they had barbershop quartets back then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The barber shop I used going back years ago and get my hair cut. I can go in there and buy part now.
And then in 1955, Marty went back into the future.
They used to cut hair. Now they're cutting buds.
Yeah.
Now they're cutting weed. All the hippies have their own weed companies now.
Yeah.
Every old hippie has their own weed company now. All the weed dispensaries.
Hair today, gone tomorrow dispensary.
Yeah.
Old
I used
hippies
to take a
dispensary.
$1.25
I want to see
for
that
flat top.
dispensary. The old hippies weed dispensary.
Yeah.
If
hope
you,
it'll
if you
be a
had a
hippie from the
dispensary,
60s.
what name would you give it?
Old hippies dispensary.
Old hippies?
Yeah.
Old hippie dispensary. Oh yeah, it'd be run by the hippies.
You wouldn't call it Clowns or Us or something like that.
No.
Clowns smoking juggalos, fucking extra special weed bud.
Juggalos or Us.
We the clowns gonna go in and buy it.
He smokes more weed than 3 towns. He's the biggest pot smoker in 3 towns. Come meet him.
Oh, there you go. Three towns dispensary.
Yeah.
3 town dispensary. Well, that would be stupid calling that when only 1 town owns it. It's like calling
you're located in 3 different towns.
It's like having a rock and roll band called the Lone Rangers, like an Earheads. You guys ain't
and everybody's
alone,
around him.
Should you be the
You know a
3
lot
Rangers?
of people for being a lone ranger.
The 3 Rangers.
Or the New York Rangers.
Yeah.
You're pissing me off again.
And you got the Army Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
No, they're like the Green Berets.
They will fucking fuck some shit up.
I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for having me up, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Talk to you later.
Catch you later.
Have a good day, man.
Peace.
Catch y'all later somewhere.
All right.
Talk to you
Yeah,
later, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Have a good day, man.
Peace.
Peace out, outlaw. Mr. Garrison. How you doing? Now you gotta turn left over here. Hey, why don't you talk to Mr. Hand? He'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? This dude's got a fucking puppet over here.
Mr. Garrison.
Do you know how to drive this car? Or what are you doing?
Some gay guy with a puppet and shit.
Yeah.
He turned into a woman. I'm a woman now.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious, man.
It was fun.
I'd sit around with you guys and watch South Park.
I don't know what they're putting out, but they're in trouble again.
We have to light up some shit though, for real.
I don't know what they're doing with the brand new one, but they are in trouble.
Are they getting
Already, yeah.
kind of real
Something
personal?
about making fun of the trans community or something. Like
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
That shit's in there again. I was like, well, that's gonna be a good one then.
But their argument is they're only cartoon characters. They're not real people. So
Yeah.
you can't take them to court. But Cartman still Cartman sit up here. You're on trial, Mr. Cartman. What do you got to say? So some cartoon character.
That's
Not
one
much.
funniest fucking, that's one funny fucking cartoon I ever seen in my life.
I guess you know it follows the rules of comedy. You know, I mean, if you don't like what the guy is saying, it's just jokes. You know.
I first saw that that cartoon when I was 17. I was watching TV, and I ran into Comedy Central, and I saw Santa Claus and Jesus.
You want
Santa Claus picked up Jesus, started spinning him around. Fuck you, you motherfucker!
Want to see a good?
What the fuck is this?
Wow, that's crazy. Want to see a good YouTube video of some comedy? It was damn. It was. I was just watching it the other day. Fuck! Now I lost my train of thought.
Want to see a cool animation about pot smokers? Watch weed. Pine vinyl.
What's it called?
Pine, Pine vinyl. It's about
Pine
two
vinyl.
hippies. Yeah, it's about two hippies that own a record store.
Kind of like Tower Records.
Yeah, they own the store, and then they get into crazy shit. And one dude's an idiot. He gets into stupid shit scenarios. Maybe this will work.
So, timekeeper's driver's ed teacher, he was probably driving around with him. He's like, when you come up here and make a stop, okay, and then you get up to a stop launch, you make a left.
Pulls out the puppet.
You're going too fast now, okay? A little too fast, okay?
I would have drove off and be like, He would have been like, what the fuck you doing?
Go play that piano behind you.
Impossible. It's not real.
The
piano you see is not real.
That'll fuck you up.
Goddamn house is not fucking real.
That'll fuck you up if somebody came through that door and start playing that fucker.
If anybody comes to that door, I would shit bricks bigger than the fucking house. But now it's fucked up.
And he comes up behind you and slaps you in the head.
And there's someone behind you.
And you feel the slap in your head, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Dad, this place is haunted.
That'd be a good scene for a movie. Somebody live streaming, and they got a virtual background.
Actually, this house looks too fucking 1980s.
Huh?
This house looks too much 1980s.
Yeah. You're right. Looks like my ex in-laws' house. They had a house like that.
It's like when you meet a new woman and then you go to their house and then they got those, go to their parents' house and they got those fucking chairs everywhere.
Yeah, that was my ex in-laws' house. My ex's parents had a house like that with furniture like that. Yep, kind of looks like that too.
That's
fireplace and shit.
When I was on Plenty of Fish, there's one chick I met. She took me like a week later. She took me to her house to fucking do shit, and then I went to her house, and then she had this fucking. It was like a fucking Hobbit house inside there, dude. I swear to God, I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, man. Peace, timekeeper.
Are you taking off, timekeeper?
Yeah.
Talk to you later, timekeeper. Peace. Have a good day, buddy. And fucking her father came out and looked like Bilbo Baggins from Lord of the Rings and shit. Short like that. I was like, he was fucking like the CEO of Walmart. I'm like, you work. Look at this fucking Bilbo Baggins, and he even works at Walmart. I was like, no fucking way, dude. He was pretty pissed off when I said that. I was high as hell. I thought I thought that in my head, but I said it out loud. I was like, fuck. He didn't care. That's all she wanted me. She he wanted to do is get me into the bed.
Time or maniac.
Hello?
What you doing, man?
Hello, what's up?
And I just had to go take a whiz.
The nearby parking lot.
No, it was a nearby one of them public bathrooms they had.
Oh, Johnny on the spot.
And then I was at this chick's house, and she was showing me pictures of Ron Jeremy.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, she met Ron Jeremy holding her up her titties and shit. I'm like, whoa, you had Ron Jeremy touch your titties.
What was she into Ron?
That was like years before he was in trouble from a teenager. He went to prison for 117 years.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
A teenager said he said they he raped her. I still feel hard to believe that, because why would he want to rape her for when he rapes every woman? I mean, he's fucking every woman in the world already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he got set up. Somebody set his ass up big time and won. Holy fuck! 117 years? You're fucked. Your porno days are over. Like, damn, dude. He's old anyways. Who cares about him? That dude's got to be like 80 years old now. Really. Yeah, that was the craziest date I ever won out of my life. Like, what the fuck? But I did have the free. I had free food. Every date I went on, I always had free food. Hello?
What? Bye-bye. You still there?
Happened? What?
What happened?
Oh. I don't know.
So Jeremy's locked up, huh?
Who?
Ron Jeremy's locked up.
Yeah, for 117 years.
Yeah.
They fucked him over big time. How the hell are you gonna get? How the hell are you gonna get tried 117 years when everybody's doing 20 years for rape? You got ripped off somewhere, dude. How the fuck does that happen? I don't think he did it either, because it don't make sense. This dude's a fucking porn star, fucking every fucking woman in the world, and he's gonna rape somebody else. Maybe it could happen. Anything can happen. In this fucking crazy planet, holy fuck. Wonder why aliens don't pop up and say hi. Even there's some females out there that are fucking goofy too. Like Amber Heard, that shit was fucked up. Like, holy fuck. After I heard that trial, I'm like, what the fuck you doing?
So there was what was I? There was 21, I think, alleged victims of Jeremy. Yeah, some
21?
sexual assault of some sort.
Oh damn!
And
Well, that changes the pages now.
there was 21 case I'm reading right now. There was 21 uh, 21 alleged victims. And he also was transferred to a private residence.
Yeah, because they were beating him up all the time.
Yeah, well, they said that he had dementia diagnosed, and a judge ruled and regardless of what the women said about him, the judge ruled some type of private residency or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
Because it's all fucking not real. That's why. Fucking him over.
Wonder what he did. Like we slapped him with
somebody off, dude.
Slapped him with his big ass Jimmy Dean sausage.
Like Bill Cosby, he pissed off NBC. They said, "I'm gonna buy NBC." So
he actually owned NBC at one point, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he was trying to purchase NBC from NBC, and they were like, "Fuck you, we don't know."
Really?
And so they fucking made up some rape victims. They even paid his wife to say that he raped somebody. It was like, get the fuck out of here. Everybody was against Bill because they had it all set up. Then all of a sudden, all the victims come back and say it wasn't true. And then he finally was out of prison. I was like, what the fuck? Told you it was fake. I don't see that dude fucking doing shit.
Sorry about that.
Man, I'm so high, I keep thinking there's people still in the room.
Yeah. I like your backdrop there.
Cool, I got a piano right there.
Yes, yeah, I see that.
It's like a house from the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Mr. Belvedere to come out of the back. How you doing, everybody?
Yeah.
I'll be like, Mr. Belvedere.
Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down. Let's have a safety meeting.
He passed away, man. That dude was badass.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an icon right there, man.
Yes.
That dude was like a
How much money do you think Bill Cosby has?
Like a trillion.
No, 450 mil.
450 million. That's a lot of money still.
Yeah, almost $500 million. Because 500 million is $500 million.
But if you want a real rapist is that one dude from that 70s show, the one dude that played Hyde.
Oh yeah, the curly head dude. Yeah,
Annie Masterson. Yeah,
he's probably fucking the dude from the Subway commercial.
Probably. He's already out of prison already. He's already out of prison already.
They're butt buddies having sub sandwiches together.
Yes.
He's already out of prison already.
Hey man, I got a foot long for you.
Yeah.
It's very cheap foot long.
Somebody already has that already. So he's living in a prison where
what was that guy's name from Subway?
Garrett.
Garrett. Gary's probably giving.
He's already out of prison already.
Yeah, probably giving that curly-headed dude his foot long.
This dude gets caught with fucking little kid porn.
Jeremy and Ron Jeremy's over there giving fucking Subway dude his foot long. They're running a fucking train. Ron Jeremy, Subway dude, they're running a foot long train.
He's in a portal called right now. Ron Jeremy's in a porn called The Meat Department. The Meat Department.
The meat department.
In prison.
Yeah.
Call on line 9 for meat department.
I'm ordering for some fresh meat.
They don't call him foot long for nothing.
Yeah.
They call him Jeremy Footlong.
They stick that motherfucker through the bars and hit one of the fucking one of the security officers. You know. He tried to gank me through the bars.
Yeah. Here, take this. You're gonna get hit with this foot long.
He tried to gank me through the bars. I don't know what he had, a fucking nightstick. I don't know what the fuck he had. All I felt was this fucking thing poking me from the side, you know.
Yeah.
He went by the name Footlong.
I went to a prison thing before. I went to the Joliet prison. There was prisoners in there, and then they had a scare tactic thing for all the kids. You don't want to be here. This one kid was mimicking all the fucking prisoners, doing that shit, and he almost got beat up. I was like, holy fuck, this is prison, huh? Fuck this place. I'll stay at my house where it's free.
$5 foot long.
Over there it is. It ain't $5. Free.
That's cheap these days. $5.
Over there, you'd be the director automatically.
I got a lot of
director. Because today our foot long ain't $1 no more. I mean $5. They're like at $7 now for it.
Give you a South Park special.
Yeah. Give me half a foot long, please.
Half a foot long.
Half a foot long. I can't do that.
I should pay half a discount. They half the price.
Buy one, get one. It's BOGO Friday.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a guy locked up in prison somewhere with the name Footlong.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's somebody in prison right now getting fucked in the ass by some guy named Footlong.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably Anthony right now. Probably Anthony now.
He hasn't pooped in weeks.
San Francisco prison
He's constantly constipated.
Yeah. Faster they try to come out, they pushing it back in.
Sorry, I'm backed up.
That happens in prison.
We'll be back right after these messages.
Yeah.
I'm sure all that shit's happening in prisons.
Yeah.
Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
sure.
That's why you stay the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
If I go to prison, I'm picking up my defense.
If you meet a guy named Jimmy Dean, he might have a foot long.
Anybody pulls out their fucking penises, it's getting punched in their fucking throat.
Yeah. I just noticed.
Hey, look over there.
Kicked right in
I
the
just-
fucking scrotum.
I just noticed timekeeper wrote, "It's off. Have a great one."
That was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Well, me and Juggalo told him goodbye.
Oh, okay.
That was
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
must-
were taking a piss.
Oh yeah, right
I've
too.
been here for 3 hours already. Damn.
Heck yeah.
That's no wonder your girlfriend chewed you out.
But she had to go to work.
Huh?
She had to go to work.
Oh, okay.
I was like, hurry up, go to work. Put your clothes on. Take a shower. Do all that shit. Bye-bye.
Before you leave, can I come and take a shower with you before you clean up? You could drop the soap and you could don't pick it up, please.
Yeah, that was going on. I'm like, oh, you dropped something.
Why do you think he was gone for a while?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you dropped this real quick.
He's like,
Yeah.
fuck that live stream. Let me mute this shit. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Stand by for the
We're banging
special
during
report.
live
Right back.
stream and
I'm
shit.
about to put on my player skills real quick.
Comes back sniffing his fingers and shit.
Yeah. He comes back all grumpy. He's like, "Oh, son of a bitch! I didn't get anything. She was having a period."
Mustache looks all moist and shit, you know. Got fucking moisture build up on his chin and stuff.
Yeah. Hey,
Fuck
clean, pick that teeth. Pick that hair out between your teeth there, please.
Nope, they ain't happening over here. Fuck that shit. Not right now, actually. Fuck that.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that, man. Need it for later for floss.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why there ain't nothing between his teeth. Just nice floss.
Before I do that shit, I gotta get ready with mouthwash. I
Yeah.
gotta bring out the clippers.
Yeah.
Clippers.
Yeah, clippers come in handy when you're fucking running with that cotton.
What the hell she got going down there?
Big giant
Holy
bush
shit.
like it's like fucking Baboon Island and shit.
Fucking
Wow.
got barbed wire going on and shit. Let me bring some
Hippie hair. That's why I call it hippie
fucking
hair.
wire clippers and shit.
Yeah. Hold on, honey. I'll be right back. I can go out in the yard and burn all this bushes.
Let me get these shears. Let me get these shears. He's on there with the pair
I gotta
of
put on
shears.
a snorkel. I gotta put on the fucking suit. So I can
Yeah.
get in there and get in
Got
there.
his fucking miner's cap on with the
And I gotta
light.
go in there and I gotta find a little clam, the little fucking clam thing that's in there.
Yeah.
Or that little fucking pearl thing.
He's wearing a miner's cap with the light on it.
I gotta swim around.
You're like in a fucking coal mine.
Yeah. Just swim in.
You got any flour? I'm trying to find a wet spot.
That's where you get some what are little things called people eat them all the time. The
M&Ms.
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers work.
Hold on, hon. Spread your legs. Let me see if I can throw a good Jolly Rancher in.
I want to turn your coochie into apple.
Playing a game of cornhole or some shit.
Yeah.
What's the name of that? Pussy cornhole.
That's apple kiwi now. Fucking banana ramo. Super fucking apple blast. Watermelon Express.
And she's like, "Your turn, Juggalo. We're playing ring toss."
What's ring tossed?
She's over there throwing fucking hula hoops at you and shit, and little Cheerios, few lifesavers.
Yeah.
It make a fucking life.
We'll eventually get there.
Might use a dab of whipped cream.
There's no way I could be in front of
do that to a
bunch of
chick
people.
before? The fucking hot
What's
fudge and
that?
whipped cream shit? The hot
The
fudge
whipped
and
cream?
whipped cream shit?
Fucking comes up looking like he ate out of a snowman.
But don't come up with wet. Boy, definitely don't want to come up with red lips.
You got any broke mints?
You come up with red lips, you get your red wings.
Yeah, just red wing shoes.
Yeah.
Like Converse. You get a pair of red wing Converse shoes.
Yeah.
I can't even fucking see no more. I'm laughing.
And you go down there on Salsa Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
There's a band down there playing Mexican music.
There's a band right here playing. I can hear Mexican music right down when I walk out of my house. Here,
Guy's on a fucking ukulele and shit.
Boom, boom, boom.
Fucking
Best song I
demented
ever
fucking
heard.
circus music.
There's a, I heard this one Mexican song that my neighbor was playing. It was like boom, 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 boom. And it had a fucking accordion. Down, 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 down. I was fucking jamming out to it. Like, this is badass, dude. I can't help it. Like, they gotta jam out to this song. The bass was like boom, 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 boom.
I once
boom, 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 boom.
I once met this gal at a circus. I brought her home, man. A fucking carload of fucking clowns jumped out of her pussy.
Wow.
Holy fucking pie.
That would be a big cavity, I would say, if a clown jump out of
That
that
is a
thing.
big cavity. God damn.
Oh, wow.
Reminds me of my ex. But fucking hot dog in the hallway experience.
One time I was on top of some railroad ties at an apartment complex in a cardboard box and fell off the railroad ties by 10 feet to the ground.
Ouch.
Hey, look at Juggalo's head. It's on the table.
Yeah, that's been cool.
It looks like your head was just on the table. That was it.
Yeah.
I've been decapitated. Fuck.
It's Detective Head from Living Color.
Yeah.
Remember Detective Head?
Let's go fight crime.
It was just the head.
It's time to fight crime. We gotta go fight.
Heck yeah.
Incredible detective head. He was fighting the enemy with Jim Carrey. I'm the handicapped or something. He's fighting the handicapped dude.
Fireman Bill.
Yeah.
Fireman Bill.
He got the fucking handicapped fucking Superman dude.
Yeah. A superhero.
And then they came out with Blink Man. I'm a crime fighter. Man, holy fuck.
Fuck, you've been on this live stream longer than Gilligan's Island.
These glasses look weird, dude.
3-hour cruise.
One thing I don't understand about Gilligan's Island, there's 3 dudes on the island. 3 chicks, one's ugly. There's 2 hot ones. The rich people can go somewhere. They ain't gonna get nothing. But the Professor, Gilligan, and the skipper, and now there's only 2 chicks.
Yeah.
Skipper's banging Gilligan behind the coconut tree.
Actually,
those 2 you don't have to worry
was
about.
trying to get a piece of ginger, but fucking the skipper is always over there. Hey, buddy, what do you want to do? You're like, get the fuck out of here! Trying to fucking bitch over here.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Ginger and shit. And he comes around. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Let's go hang around and do something, buddy.
I mean, better if you leave me alone. I could score.
I'll be like, get the fuck out of here. I gotta make fucking coconut room where you can lock it and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. Man, these fucking people from the 60s. I think that show was based on taking acid or something.
Taking acid.
Yeah, wow. That shit was fucked up, dude.
Wow.
Let's go and make a show about a bunch of fucking dumbass people on a boat. They get stranded. And there's no way you can fucking get back. It's only 3 miles away, dude. It's like,
hey guys, I gotta jump off here. I gotta go make a payment at the VA.
Okay.
The VA.
Yeah, it's $15 payment, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, make that before they
charge interest on
repo your vehicle. You didn't pay $15, man.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to you.
Peace.
Have a good day.
Yeah, peace.
You too.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
3 hours.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 people here.
Huh?
I've been chilling. There's 2 people here.
Oh, yeah. But those not mine. Mine always shows people there. And if people ain't typing, but it's always somebody there to listen. But, oh well. Adding up your watch hours.
Pretty soon I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go cut the grass and shit.
Yeah.
Cut the grass. Time. It's easy. It's just like cut for like half an hour and you're over.
Yeah.
And you should see my vegetable garden is growing now. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's good.
By the time August comes, I have like 21 feet fucking sunflowers.
Yeah.
They are growing.
Yeah. I noticed before we moved, one of my neighbors out before we moved, he had some of them growing, and oh my God, they over his rooftop of his mobile home. Some of them was like, oh my God, I didn't remember these being that tall when I was younger. Seems like them things just blow it up and grow tall now. Well, I'm gonna hop on out of here. Thanks for having me up.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I forget. Yeah, I figured this way at least you by leave, then you can go out and get your lawn done, and granted,
Yep.
probably won't take you long, but at least you get it done and stuff.
Yeah, I'll be on other
Yeah.
people's channels later.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, talk to you later, man. Have a good day,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me up.
Yep.
Yeah. Peace. Peace, everybody in chat.
Yep. Peace, everybody in chat and everything. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off of here, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for everybody on the panel who stopped by. Thanks for everybody on the leaving comments, all that stuff. And we had a fun time with the music. Later. Have a good day, everybody. Peace out. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.